Hello, hello, hello. Give me just a moment. I am getting set up. I'm about to give you a little hand cam. I'm excited. I'm gonna do a little tiny show and tell before we get bow on here. Hi everybody. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a coffee. I am a little bit tired. I think barely sleeping yesterday, into the collab this morning, into the gym, and having to go and get everything. I'm a little tired. I'm a little getting there, but I'm good. I think once the coffee kicks in. Also, underscore not in the stream helped me with the questions. We basically took a lot of the questions that Crub helped us make, and then we made them into something delicious, juicy, spicy. Ah, I'm so excited, everybody. I hope you're excited for today. I feel like the next few days of stream are just so freaking good. We had the talk with Numi, into some World of Warcraft with pals, into Q&A with Bao, into a little bit of Marvel Rivals with friends, and of course Misside, which is a game y'all have been asking for. It feels really good. It feels really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like a nice few days of streaming. I'm really excited. My voice is a little bit down, but that's okay. Let me go get my water. And Bao is gonna call me at 7. So we have a little bit of time. I already ordered my chicken nuggets. We're not doing like the traditional, coating the wing with stuff just because we're both girl failures. So instead, we are just having a little bit of chicken nuggets with the hot sauce. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Nuggets was actually Bao's idea. Hi, Spun. Thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate it. Please leave the food outside. Thank you very much. All right, let me go tell my roommates that if the food comes in, that they should bring it. And maybe I'm gonna try to get one of those like wooden paddles or something so we can put stuff on it and look nice and cute. And remind me, please, in about 30 minutes, I need to like eat the Greek yogurt and drink a little bit of milk and make sure that I start, coating my stomach. And I'm also gonna tell Bao to do the same. And lastly, last question. I'm sorry, I'm like asking you a million things. Do I have to take Pepto-Bismol before or after I eat spicy food? Before or after? What do y'all think? Good to coat it before with the Pepto-Bismol or the what? Hello, Grace. How are you? How have you been? Hope life's been good. After. Okay. So basically all the food is before, but the Pepto-Bismol and stuff like that is after. Perfect. All right, let me go get my stuff. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get heartburn, but I might. Mr. Bite, I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Emerald Bones, thank you so much for the super chat. Wait. YouTube, you're going a little too crazy. I hope I have a good stream. I also hope I don't die from the hot sauce. You are so freaking sweet. Thank you. Please control yourselves, my loves. I have to go get my water. Good morning, Mata. Thank you, Ear Trumpet. My God, YouTube, you're spoiling me. Do a shot of olive oil, but I'm gonna be doing why olive oil? I'm gonna be doing Greek yogurt and milk. Why? I got another thing. I don't want to mix olive oil and Greek yogurt and milk. You've never had problems with spicy? I mean, we're about to have some crazy spicy. Ooh. Okay, be right back, my loves. Be right back. Behave. It's a gift up. It's a gift up. It's a gift up.
gifts up. It's a gift 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 up.
Hello, hello, hello. I just realized Bao is timed out. She won't be able to chat. Are you going to be eating some Bao berries? Eating Mike Tyson's ass. I love your name. Actually, I'm gonna be getting the Gamer Subs flavor. I want to try it out. Poor Bao is timed out. No, she hasn't done anything to deserve this. Poor innocent sweet Bao. She's never harmed a fly. She's never done anything. My poor sweet girl. Bao, you don't deserve this. Bao, you don't deserve this. I remember you wanted to share chats. Me too, but Bao's not going to stream tonight. I'm going to be the only POV, but I do have Handcam. I do have everything ready for y'all, so don't even worry about that, my loves. I have all my stuff ready. I have a million different gloves. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Bao did nothing wrong. Well, you know what? She also did nothing right. Who was it that timed out Bao yesterday, by the way? Was it? I'm trying to remember if it was Numi. I know Train super chatted. Train donated 100 subs and he had us. Yeah, it was Numi, wasn't it? I knew it. Let's not tell Bao. Let's pretend it was somebody else. Don't tell Bao. Did I get the pepperoni? No. No, baby. Why would I get the pepperoni? You know what? Just in case. Let me do one shot of Actually, I can do the shot in front of y'all so you can see my little tiny baby shot. Wait. All right, are we ready to go? Are we ready to rumble? Let me get my gloves on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired. But that's because I went to bed really, really late. And then I woke up and rushed while a little bit still hungover, tipsy, into the collab with BB No Money and Shy Lily. And then after that, I went to the gym and I went to the grocery store, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. I'm ready. I'm excited, but I'm feeling it a little bit. I'm feeling it high. I have a million different gloves. I'm trying this new camera. I have so much to say. Chester, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I have so much to say. I have so much to show you. But I'm trying this new camera that's been going viral on Twitter by another VTuber. It only cost something like $60, and I mean, it's awesome. It also has like lights on it already. It's not lights, like extra brightness and stuff. It's great. It's awesome. I'm really, really liking it. It barely takes any space. It's for only like $60 or $50. It was really, really good. Let me show you. This is what it's, if anybody is curious, if anybody is interested. Why the messy desk? Because I'm about to show you a million things. So if anybody is curious, I'm trying this out. Now, let's maybe start with the shot. You know what? Because yesterday I was drinking, and just in case I get hungover, I want to remember how I said I was having little baby shots and I had like this tiny little shot glass? Let me show you. So this was my shot glass yesterday. It looks really big, but it's actually really not that big. It's kind of a small shot glass. It's really not that big. I just have really, really small hands. But yeah, yesterday I was having my nice Patron in this little thing. Hold on, I'm trying to see how in this thing. I'm kidding, everybody. This was my shot glass. This was my little shot glass. This was my little baby shot glass. This was my little guy. This was my little guy. Imagine. All right, let's start the night with just a little bit. You trickster. Me tricking you on the internet? I would never. Oh my God, these are actually really slippery with the gloves. Oh my goodness. New me, if you're lurking, cheers. This is to you, baby. Whew. So 2 of these makes a full shot glass. So yesterday with New Me, every time I would take one, I would do this one. That's why we were doing halvesies. But yeah, for anybody wondering, this is what New Me and I were drinking yesterday. No, I did not drink all of this just yesterday. I've been drinking it. I let my roommates drink it. Exactly. You've heard it was 3 of those. Stop trying to get me drunk, _ Jeez. But I have so many little things I want to show you. But first, cheers, my loves. Woo! Oh my God. Senju, thank you so much for the gifted. First order of business, I'm hoping this coffee wakes me up. And oh, if you're wondering, the I Love Momo mug will be coming back on sale February 4th. The I Love Momo mug, if you have missed yours, you will be able to get yours. I Love Momo mug.
It's a gift sub.
My sweet precious. Of course, we have our Momo butt pad. Of course. We have our little Momo butt pad from before. You're still waiting for your original one. Maple, I am so sorry. Please tell me you followed up. Can you, in the Discord, we have a new form for it. Could you please get in contact with the mods? Because you're supposed to fill up a form just in case. It's never going to happen that delayed again. I'm working with VSHOJO on this. I'm doing another merch drop through VSHOJO on February 4th. But they know and I know, like, to give you an example, we have pre-ordered all the merch for this new merch drop with VSHOJO. And I have an estimate amount until how long it takes for the new stuff to come in. So if you get any of the merch with VSHOJO now, it's going to come much faster. I'm so sorry again for everything that happened last year. It's really bad, and we are doing our freaking best. Thank you, Ear Trumpet. I have so many things I want to show you. Okay, what do I want to... First of all, my Calidus Assassins came in the mail. My Calidus Assassins came in the mail. I'm going to paint one of them like Matara kind of pink, and I'm going to paint the other one the original colors, if I ever even get to painting them. Ixie, thank you for the gifting. And Senjuwu, thank you for the 5 gifted before. So I got my 2 Calidus Assassins. I'm also waiting for my Lictor, but I got my Norn. I got my Norn Emissary. Yay! We have a lot of stuff. 2 Assassins, they're back in stock in Pervium. They're back in stock on the on the website, on the official World of I almost said World of Warhammer. On the official Warhammer website. I got my little Norm Emissary. I got my little guy. I got my little guy. I got my little guy. I want to show everybody how embarrassingly I've been I've been reading, because everybody hates the way I handle my books. My books definitely seem like they've seen better days. They seem a little bit pre-loved, as you can tell. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Is this one really dirty? Oh, I think yeah. I showed this one to y'all, right? Listen, if you can tell, I like to read. You can tell I'm a little guy. I'm a little messy guy. I'm a little messy. To be loved is to be hurt by Matara-kan VSHOJO. To be loved is to be hurt by Matara-kan VSHOJO. I drooled all over it. It is true. It is true. Also, a lot for my gloves today. You've seen me without gloves. I know it's not a big deal. To be completely transparent with you, I've been really stressed out lately, and I've bitten my fingers. I've bitten my nails and my fingers to a point where a lot of my nails and fingers have like open kind of sores on them. I don't know if you can I don't know if you can really see. But it's shaking. So I'm just really, really worried that if I do hot sauce and it gets into my open sores, I have them on almost every finger, that it's going to really, really burn. I know, fingers are yummy. I love eating my flesh woman's fingers. They're so delicious. I love biting and chewing on them. Bookmark Fun Money Quiet Wolf, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, baby. I don't like bookmarks. Christopher, thank you for the supa. Matara, my mother was Polish. His grandmother was Slovenian. His grandfather was part Russian, part Ukrainian, came to the U.S. in the 1880s. Because of the Cold War in the U.S., we stopped speaking Slavic language and traditions. I'm sorry to hear that, Christopher. But maybe as an adult, you can find those traditions again, and you can learn a bunch of stuff again. Wears gloves to hide sores, zooms into her ungloved hand. Listen, I just want to be very transparent about why I'm wearing gloves. It's a little bit for me biting my nails, but also a big part of it is I just don't want the hot sauce on my nails. Also, just in case, I also got wet wipes. When we do the 2 W's, my accent really comes out. Weighted vest, wet wipes, wet wipes. Push down and pull out. Ah. It smells nice. You probably don't want those on your wounds either. True, but just in case, I did get wet wipes. Just in case I need anything, just in case I'm prepared. I'm all oiled up and ready to go, just in case. I also got these little crackers. I got my little crackers here in my little Hello Kitty plates. And I have some Greek yogurt upstairs that I'm going to consume in about 15 minutes. I have some milk that I'm going to bring downstairs to drink. I have my tequila, of course. I have my book. Look, I got the Pedialyte from before that we were talking, and I saw this at the store, but it doesn't taste nearly as salty as the Pedialyte, so I don't think this is nearly as good for what we're supposed to do. What do y'all think? Audible Fund can't stain digital books. Thank you, Josh, for the supa. My family last name Bilko is Americanized Russian for... Oh yeah, Bilka. Bilka is squirrel. My goodness. Are you telling me your family were squirrels before they came to America? Okay, real talk. Is there genuinely any folks who would be interested in a live reading of a book sometime? If I had, the problem is I feel like I need some fireplace imagery. I feel like I would need to be at a fireplace with like the crackling of the fire. We would need the crackling of the fire. No? There is a market. I'll have to talk to the guy who does my computer setups, because maybe if he knows a place where I can go and be at like a fireplace, it would be nice. I would like to read something Warhammer. Could be fun. Can't you start a small fire on your desk? Get creative, right? I could find a sound pack, but there's something really nice about if we actually have a fireplace and I have a camera on the fireplace and then another camera on the book. And that way I can kind of be reading, you know, the book by the fireplace, but then also you'll be able to see both the book and the... Ooh, that's interesting, Kablooey. Zero, do you mind writing down what Kablooey wrote down? Fireplace backgrounds with those sounds is really interesting. Then I can just be myself with the fireplace background with the book on top of it. That's really smart. King Meownidas, I love your name. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I could put a video, but we're going to get demonetized. We're going to get like, what is it called? Maybe I should put the gloves that don't have all these stuff on them. I also have like these gloves, but I don't know if I want to wear latex gloves for that long.
It's a gift sub.
Dark Imperium by Guy Haley, as narrated by Matara Khan. Exactly. Could be fun.
It's a gift sub.
If you could read a book to me, I would pay premium for that. I love your voice. It would be a long time, but then I'll be honest, if I did do like a few streams where I read a book, I would feel really good about going on vacation right after, because then I'd know that you would have a lot of stuff to look at. These a little bit cleaner. Yeah. Just cut the fingies on the gloves. The problem is I have blood everywhere. Unfortunately. All right, so serious question before we move on to other stuff. This is not nearly as like replenishing, hydrating, right, as this guy, because this guy actually tastes salty. This tastes nice and salty. And this, I don't know. But this was pretty cheap compared to how expensive these guys are. So I don't know. Could I have one of these every time I go to the gym? Sure. I actually could. This could be an investment. And then what the hell is this guy then? Hydration? They both have citrate, tricalcium phosphate, magnesium sulfate, sodium chloride. If anything, this one has less ingredients, the Pedialyte. Howdy from Texas. Hello, Coyote. Hi. I'm about to be doing a Texan pastime, I guess. Eating chicken nuggets with hot sauce. Your brain is short-circuiting because of the French. Yeah, I do live in Canada, which is bilingual, so it has both. All right, so if Pedialyte is really that good, I'll keep drinking Pedialyte, but I'll kind of keep looking at it. I'll keep looking at other stuff because this one didn't taste salty at all. So I don't know. This one did. This one did taste salty. My God, I feel like I'm waking up. I don't know if it's the tequila or the coffee, but something's waking me up. All right, let me show you the Christmas gift you all got me for Christmas. For Christmas, I have bought, with your money, this perfume, and this is the small version of it. It's called Delina Exclusive. It smells like a really good smelling grandmother. It smells like lychee and rose, and it smells fresh. It smells so good. Oh, I think we're doing a pretty close version of a Hot Ones challenge, Mr. Bigsy. I think so. But it smells so good. And I just want to say once again, Momos, thank you so much. Hi, Mata. Hi, Mata. Thank you so much for spoiling me. Thank you so much. It is very expensive and I do not recommend it for everybody, but it makes me feel really good. And I smell so good when I have it on. And I feel really nice. And I'm definitely going to buy myself another bottle of it in the future because it smells amazing. So thank you, Momos, for my next present as well. I really appreciate it. Can we preemptively bad bow? Oh, what's that? She's already banned. She's already banned. Why am I buying a hag perfume? Baby, I'm a hag. Baby, I'm a hag. Here's another one. If y'all remember, for the holidays, my roommates gave me a bunch of these perfumes. It was little samples. In them, there was Versace Bright Crystal, which I like. I also own Dark Crystal. And I think I'm going to get this one in a bigger format, Dylan Blue for women. I got to be honest with you. It smells toxic. Like it smells fake. Like it smells like fake perfume but I like it. You know how sometimes you're craving a Domino's or a Pizza Hut pizza? And I like that. Oh, it smells a little synthetic. That's probably the word. It smells a little synthetic, but I like it. If you're using nuggets, you could use chopsticks. Wiggle, that's actually not a bad idea at all. We will be eating nuggets. We will be eating nuggets. It's basically, yeah, like the Little Caesars of perfumes. It's like the Domino's of perfume, the Pizza Hut, but I really like it. There's something so nice about a perfume smelling a little bit synthetic. So this one, I really like it. Girl DM raid, hi. Hi, Girl DM. Thank you for raiding me on YouTube. Thank you. Hi, my love. My love, I really got to steal you for a collab sometime. I miss you. I love you. I had such a good time with you. I want to steal you. I want to yap with you. I'm showing off. I'm doing a mini little show and tell with some of my stuff right now for the Momos. It's not too much stuff. Honestly, it's mostly stuff I've already kind of shown. But yeah, like my little Calidus assassins that just came through and things like that. Hold on, Girl DM. I'm going to give you mod on the YouTube. I saw you were also streaming on YouTube. So if anybody is currently watching from YouTube or Twitch, can we please do a shout out on Twitch for Girl DM? She is a streamer on both Twitch and YouTube. She's been streaming for quite a little bit of time, and I think she's very mature. She's very fun. I like spending time with her. We had a really nice brunch at Anime Expo. She's very sweet. She's got her head on right. You know what I mean? I love you, girly. So please, if you're looking at streamers on either Twitch or YouTube, please consider checking out Girl DM. What have you been playing lately? Give us a little spiel. Give us a little spiel, baby girl. Also, Girl DM, can you help me with rating on YouTube? Please. You know, allegedly, in my delusions, I used to stream on YouTube, but I cannot find a way to do it again. Please. Could you help me? Could you send me like a DM and help me? Because I would love to. Let me open up a little Pedialyte packet in here, actually, since I am a little bit... Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. Thank you. I'll send you a screenshot. Thank you so much. I used to do it, so I don't even understand why it's suddenly not, you know... 15-minute alarm. Thank you. Okay. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to go. How much time do y'all think I need between eating yogurt and starting to eat spicy wings and drinking milk? Like 20 minutes? Or what? How hot are the wings? I'm going to show you some of the sauces. 10 minutes? All right. so that in 15 minutes, I'm going to go get our stuff. How many of them broke? 2. I'm going to show you very quickly some of the sauces that broke. I already threw out, but you can check on Twitter some of the ones that broke. If you take a look at my Hot Ones tweet, let me move my, sorry, I have like a lot of mess now here. Let me get rid of everything. Once again, thank you for the perfume. It smells incredible, my momos. I love you all so freaking much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am steering with the nail file. I am. I bought this kit for 1 million nail files for Warhammer, so I have like 20 nail files. Who bought it? I bought it, but with your money. I bought it with your money. Yeah, let me start showing you some of the hot sauces. Okay, here's another really embarrassing thing. I ripped off the top of this because it got really dirty with the hot sauces that fell. It got super grimy because they got like dried up and it was really disgusting. I'm so sorry. I know this looks really pathetic. I know this looks so pathetic, but yeah, I know this looks really pathetic. Okay, so number 1, Hot Ones Classic, the classic. The classic is our updated ode to American hot sauce traditions with tangy apple cider vinegar and vibrant chile de arbol peppers grown by smoking Ed Curry, because every chef knows it's quality that makes a classic. So this is the first one. Let me open it. It's got 1,800 Scoville. We'll be fine. We'll be good. We'll be good. We won't even have anything to worry about, will we? It smells nice. It smells nice. I like it. It's the basic sauce. It's the starter guy. You know, nothing really crazy. Number 2, Little Dicks. We got none of those, right? Everybody here is at least an average size Richard. Ghost pepper pear. Pears, mustard, and ghost peppers may seem like an unlikely flavor combination for wing number 2, but boy, does it work. The crispness of the pear comes through with just a hint of creeping ghost pepper spice. Ah, there we go. Little Dick's, big flavor. Things you can say about your hot sauce, but not your husband. It is what it is. Hold on, let me ask if my I wonder if my food came in yet and they just haven't. Wow, it smells really, really nice. It smells really, really good. I'm excited. Hold on. I give my roommates one job. One job. Number 3, Neil's Real Deal Smoked Onion. Twitch chat is stinky. Candace, how dare you? Спасибо большое. Я вам дала одну работу. Спасибо. Спасибо, на хлеб не намажешь. Good one. Спасибо. All right. Bao and I will be eating on nuggies. All right. Where were we? Neil's Real Deal. Smoked onions are the first ingredient in this jammy, sweet and savory sauce made with tomato, molasses, tamarind, and spices. Bright habanero peppers add just right heat for the perfect balance of flavor and fuego. Oh, what a cute name. Look at this. Looks good. Not gonna lie. That looks good. That sounds good. Ты говорил на русский или сумасшедший? Сумасшедший. Серьезно, ты сумасшедший сегодня вечером. Oh my goodness. The smell is incredible. Oh, this smells divine. Oh my goodness. This one's going to change my life. I already know. Neil's Real Deal Smoked Onion. Oh my God. It smells divine. It smells delicious. It smells legitness. 2 minutes, unskippable ads. Come on, Twitch. If anybody is feeling generous enough to save a kind soul tonight, would somebody please give Hacker a gifted sub? I hope we don't regret this. I hope we don't regret this, my loves. I would do it, but I'm wearing gloves. Hot ones. Los Calientes Verde. You know it. You love it. It's a turning point in the lineup. Los Calientes Verde brings full-bodied flavor to the number 4 wing with tart tomatillo, smoked serranos, sweet fruit, and earthy cumin. A fan favorite. Thank you, Chibsy. I really appreciate it. And Guru, thank you for the 5 gifted. Do I like spicy food? I do, but I don't think I've had spicy food in this level. Thank you so much. Don't make us regret this. Don't make us regret this, okay, Hacker? All right, so hot ones is Los Calientes Verde. There we go.
It's a gift sub.
Looks good. Looks nice. This one's the best. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to smell it.
It's a gift sub.
I'm excited to smell it. I just want to pre-open all the sauces now so that I don't struggle later on camera.
It's a gift
You know
sub.
who else is La Caliente? Oh my God, is it me? Dustfinger, you should. Except Bao has 2 more sauces than I do because I broke a few extra sauces than she did. But we'll see when she comes in. Boop. I'm so excited. I'm kind of nervous. I hope Bao likes the questions. I'm going to be completely honest with you all. Not and I really took a lot of... We basically copied hot ones. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of the way we phrased our questions are extremely hot ones coded. Extremely. That's the point, okay? Don't say, oh my God, it's just like the hot ones. That's the point. The point is it's just like the hot ones, okay? The point is we made the questions as Sean Evans as possible, all right? Oh, I like... Oh, This actually makes me feel like I'm having taco. Oh my God. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Whatever this smell is, I really like this. And when I go to get food in LA, this is exactly what I like it to be like. Wow. Okay, so far the onion sauce and this one are divine. Ooh, that is good. Oh. Los Calientes Verde, sí. Sí, me gusta. I learned how to say thank you in Russian from you. Spasiba. Oliver Possum, thank you for the 15 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Dawson's hot sauce. Apple gives this sweet sauce juicy notes that enhance the fruit flavor of habanero pepper. A dash of caraway adds a pinch of old world bittersweet to balance it all out. Delicious. What was it called? Dawson's. Oh my God, look at this. Hold on, let me autofocus just in case. Vosh, thank you for the supa. In solidarity, I'm cooking up some impossible nuggies with my own last dab, which I prefer over the experience. Vosh, I'm excited. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us in solidarity. Has anybody here, by the way, dabbled in any of the hot ones? Oh, I like that it's wax sealed. How fancy. Has anybody here dabbled in any of the hot ones sauces by the... Oh, wait, but the wax... Okay, the wax seal is fancy, but it's also going to be a little bit of a... Sorry for my language, a bitch to open. But it is fancy. I mean, look at it. It's nice and fancy. You like Los Calientes? I am excited to try it. I'm so... Not to be dramatic, but I'm devastated because the next 2 hot sauces broke for me. The next 2 hot sauces broke for me. Unfortunately, it's... And a lot of folks said that one of those, the jerk one, is apparently just so freaking good. And I'm so sad. So we're going to have to take Bao's word on how good they are. We're going to have to take Bao's word on how good they actually are. Hold on. I'm full focused right now. It smells like... What does it smell like? It smells like vinegar. Yeah, it is fart. I got a bunch of the Warhammer nail files. It doesn't smell bad, but it definitely smells very vinegary. Maybe because of all the apple, right? Like it smells like apple cider vinegar. And that's why I'm picking up on that smell. And it does have apple in it, so that's probably why I'm picking up on this smell. I mean, it smells good, but so far, definitely this one and this one are... Oh my goodness. All right, so unfortunately, the next two sauces broke in transit for me, the Pepper Nort and the Pepper Ninja. And a lot of folks have told me that the Pepper Nort is insane. So I'm very sad. I just realized Mata has had a collab with all three bikini bottoms in under 36 hours. I didn't even do it on purpose. I actually didn't even do it on purpose. The Shy Lily collab was super last minute. And you know the best part? It wasn't even Shy Lily that organized it. It was BB No Money. BB No Money, super last minute. And you know what? We're playing World of Warcraft tomorrow morning, but I'm not going to stream it because tomorrow I have my sponsor. And sometimes with sponsors, and this is like, you know, I'm going to give you a trick of the trade. Sometimes sponsors, they want you to only play their game during the sponsored segment, which I completely get. I think you're paying for the stream. You know, you should. So I don't want to go live with a game and then close and then go into another game. So instead, because I think it's like 10 or 11 a.m. my time, we're going to continue with World of Warcraft Hardcore. We're just going to yap. I'm going to be on Lily's stream, basically. So I'll let you all know, but I won't be doing my Twitch stream because tomorrow we have the sponsor with Zen, Haruka, Ruben, and Heavenly. It's going to be fun. All right, number 6, Pepper North. A Jamaican-inspired spice blend of ginger, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, thyme, and cloves. Oh, that sounds so good. Give our number 6 sauce its signature jerk flavor with the citrusy heat of Scotch bonnet peppers, a Jamaican staple. I'm so sad. It sounds incredible. It sounds amazing, 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 amazing. I'm so freaking sad. This one, a lot of folks told me was incredible. Nebula, thank you for the 2 months. Bishop, you should get one of the kits. It was, I know that, you know, 2 of the sauces broke in transit for me, but also Canada Post was on strike, so they were being little jerks. I mean, don't get me wrong. They should strike. Momos, you shouldn't strike. You should never unionize. But them, that's fine. And also it came all the way from there, but you should get it. Pepper Ninja, the other one that broke. This sauce keeps things simple and hot. Aromatics, lime juice, and curry powder provide a kick of flavor before scorpion pepper delivers potent spice to the back of the throat and may have you seeing stars. I'm sad. I don't have this one either. The bum. It's that time. While you may be looking for a distinctive short bottle, this version created with the makers of Beyond Insanity is a tastier, all-natural take that's equally harrowing. Careful around the eyes. Why couldn't the bomb break? Huh? Why did the bomb not break? Why did the other sauce, like, why did the other sauces not break? Why did the other sauces break and not the bomb? It's not fair. All right, next one is Fresco Sauce, Arbol Scorpion. California's Fresco sauce is cranking up the heat. Trinidad Moruga scorpion peppers can reach upward of 1 million Scoville units, and combined with earthly arbol chilies, they make this sauce a scorcher. Oh yeah, let me open them before I forget. Let me smell the bomb. I'm not happy. Are they gonna mail me a replacement? Nah, baby, they're not. I mean, maybe if I message them, but Okay, I hate to say this, but the bar. Oh my God. Wait. Oh my God, just smelling it. Oh my God, just smelling it. Not good. Not good. Thank you, Zero. I'm gonna go get my stuff in just a moment before I call Bao. Ah. And then let me smell this one. Oh my God, this one's clearing up. I like the way this one smells, but I know it's gonna be tough. Oh. Then I have Hot Ones, The Last Dab Experience. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's tradition around here to add an extra dab of this last sauce to the final wing. Made from Pepper X, the Guinness Book of World Records hottest chili in the world, The Last Dab Experience is just that, a full body experience. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. I've been pepper sprayed willingly, and I would rather be pepper sprayed again than have the bomb again. At least I get to suffer with Bao. Girls who suffer together, love together. Maybe she can talk to me about some hot monster men. Maybe my fault is I've been trying to look for a real husband when I should be trying to find like a sexy snake man. You know, what am I doing here? Looking for a real man while I'm rock climbing. Oh my God. Oh my God, just smelling it. Oh my God, just smelling it. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be bad. And then, of course, I have the little guy. Just in case. The last dab. Cool. All right. Let me figure out how we're going to put these. Okay. I want to make this nice and fancy. All right, everybody, hold on. I have my water. I'm going to go get my milk. Let me go put my hot sauces in a little. How am I going to do this? All right, then we got Little Dicks. Then we got Neil's Real Deal. Then we got Caliente. CCC. Then we got this one. Yoink. All right, then we got these bad boys for life. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. What the hell? Okay. Should I use this bad boy or nah? Or should we just have it like on the desk mat? What do y'all think? On the desk mat, right? It feels a little bit more like balls to the wall. Like I'm cool. I'm not like other people, right? I'm cool. I'm you know, I'm ready. I'm cool. It's like, yeah, it feels a little bit like guerrilla warfare, you know? I like it. I like it. My little crackers here with my little Hello Kitty. Oh my God, is my plate dirty? No, it's the crackers. My little Hello Kitty crackers. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should have like a little sauce plate. You know what? Here. I'm going to have a little Hello Kitty plate where I'm going to like, whoa! All right. So small problem with this camera. It's great, but you can knock it over if you talk with your hands. I repeat, if you are a filthy hand talker, you can knock it over. I repeat, you can knock it over. All right, 1 second. Your mother also likes Hello Kitty. Hags love Hello Kitty. What can I say? Oh! Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. Bao is about to be here in like 5 minutes. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Secret, secret, secret. Okay. She is still timed out. She is still timed out. You know what? Let me just for funsies have like, oh no, wait. Let me go get the yogurt and the milk. And then I'm going to call Bao and I'm going to make sure she drinks her yogurt and her milk as well. Let me finish my coffee. Boop. Thank you, GPD, for the bits. Be right back. I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Maybe I should have more tequila. Oh. All right, everybody. I have Greek yogurt and 3.25% milk. Now, first things first. Cheers. Just gonna have a little sip. Wow, why don't I ever drink milk? It's good. I'm going to kind of give myself a little milk mustache, okay? I'm going to kind of give myself a little milk mustache just in case. Rescue, I just took 2 shots of tequila. Should I do another one? Thank you, GPD.
It's a gift sub.
Should I do another half shot of tequila? I mean, look, I have a whole bottle. Might as well run through it, right?
It's a gift
Come on.
sub.
Okay. So I have my milk at the ready. You know what I could do? I could actually, like, prepare my yogurt. Also, this is another Hello Kitty bowl. Tequila and milk. I'd rather die. Hold on. Let me check when this expires. Just in case. How far are we from February 10th? Okay, we're good. All right, so I'm going to have a little bit of this Greek yogurt first to coat my stomach. Then we're going to call Bao and get set up while I have a little bit of my Greek yogurt. All right, so for Bao, how many questions do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 questions. And I have a bunch of bonus questions. But I only have 9 sauces because I broke 2. I think maybe we can start simple and like, yeah. Do y'all want me to also talk about the hot sauces while we're doing the stuff? Or have I already talked about it and y'all are good for me not to talk about? Do y'all think I should also talk about the hot sauces or... Thank you, Soul. Yeah, you're right. We can talk about it and see what Bao says. You're right. I do have a few more questions, so maybe in the medium amount of sauces, I'll try to ask her 2 in a row. Like, I'll probably try to ask her 2 when we get to, like, this sauce. And then when we get to this sauce, I'll try to ask her 2. And then, yeah. I'm probably going to end up having 3 times this and this sauce, to be honest, because I broke 2 of my sauces, unfortunately. Oh my God, I'm excited. And I didn't think about it. I threw out my box of the sauces because I was like, oh, you know what? It was broken glass and I didn't want to, I just, you know, I'm not careful. I didn't want to accidentally cut myself or something. Okay. How much yogurt is too much yogurt? How do you break a sauce? These got shipped to me to Canada, right? So when they're packaged and then the box gets thrown around, they got broken from the bottom, both of them. Which is why you can kind of see that, like, I had to rip this off, but there was like a little bit of, you know. Thank you, CJ Odell. I appreciate you. John Hot Ones absolutely broke them on purpose. I agree. Okay. I'm genuinely so nervous. Like, I'm genuinely freaking out. I'm genuinely a little bit spooked about this. Honestly. I'm genuinely a little bit worried. Oh, let me also make sure I have like napkins and wet wipes and everything. Hold on. I have to clean in here after. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Can I get forehead smooches, please? Can I have forehead smooches, please? I'm ready. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We have nothing to worry about. We got nothing to worry about. Oh. All right, let me see where Bao's at. Let me give her a little smiley face. I hope she likes the questions we've worked so hard on, Sam and me. I hope she likes the questions we worked so hard on. No pressure, but I hope she likes them. Hold on. I hope she likes them. Bow. My little boogies. All right. Bow, my beloved. Come here. All right, well, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I have a bunch of quick fire stuff. Yeah. Tan tan tan. Oh my God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Bow, come here. Bow, call me. I'm nervous. Kind of want to have another shot of Patron just because I'm a little bit nervous. I'm kind of sitting here twiddling my thumbs. I'm nervous. 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 I'm not nervous for Bao. I'm nervous for the alcohol, for the hot sauces. I'm nervous for the hot sauces. I also have my Pepto-Bismol. Cheers. I'm sitting here about chicken nuggets. I'm waiting. So, y'all, how, um, 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 uh, so how does it go, my momos? Do you like my car? Do you like my car? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. John, how are you? John, I'm so nervous. Like, okay, honestly, not a big deal that Bao was 5 minutes late, but her being 5 minutes late is making me nervous. Yeah, they did train. These two broke. The Pepper North, which apparently is delicious, and the Pepper Ninja. It's the fact that, like, I'm not... Everything is ready, right? I have all the questions prepared. I have everything going. I know how it's gonna go. But her not showing up is, like, making it worse because, like, now I'm scared about the spice. Oh, Bao told me she's not going to stream. We were going to combine chats and everything, but she told me earlier today that she wasn't going to stream. It's like everything, right? I was rushing so hard to get everything done, and now that I'm sitting down, I'm like, oh God. Oh God. I'm going to be having hot sauce. And then yesterday I drank, and today I didn't sleep, and I'm going to have a chicken nugget. I'm going to have a chicken nugget with barbecue sauce. I'm going to have a chicken nugget with barbecue sauce while I wait. I'm going to have a chicken nugget with barbecue sauce while I wait. Which Momo is this? Which one of you is this? Which one of you is this? I'm gonna double dip. I am nervous eating. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm gonna have another shot. Luckily, these are half shots, right? Like they're little baby tiny shots. White Fang, thank you for the 5.
It's a gift sub.
I'm nervous.
It's a
Okay,
gift
after
up.
this, no more shots. Because I don't want to get drunk either, you know? Double dipping only matters in Seinfeld. I remember watching an interview of
Gift
George
up.
Costanza being like, well, the actor behind him being like, I don't understand. Nobody would be George. Until he actually, at one point, he was doing something and he
gift
realized, wait a second, Larry David is George Costanza. What tequila am I sipping? That's what Numi and I were drinking yesterday. Yeah, Jason Alexander is the
It's a
actor.
gift up.
There we go. Yeah, Bao shows up. I'm drunk, puking my guts out from Greek yogurt and everything else. From Greek yogurt and everything. I love it. All right, Momos. Before Bao gets here. When was the last time you cried? When was the last time you cried? I think my favorite bit of Seinfeld. Well, there's a lot of great bits, but like Elaine and that guy that she just like kept breaking up with and getting back together again. Yesterday, Train, are you all right? Was that after you gifted 100 subs and you realized that you gifted 100 subs and you were like, damn, I gifted 100 subs. Bao, come here. I'm going to get drunk and eat all my chicken wings, Bao. Hero, what's up? I cried. I think either the first day of my period or the second day of my period. My flesh mom told me that she wants to retire next year, which is fine. And it just kind of like, it made me think about my job and how, again, this was a period cry, just to be clear. It made me think about my job and how happy I am and how good stuff is. And like, it strangely made me cry because then I was also thinking about like how sore I was from the gym and all that stuff. And, you know, it was one of those weird, like, I just have a lot of stuff because period, you know? But it was a good cry. And it made me feel good. I'm not going to have any chicken nuggets left for when Bao gets here. Oh my God. When George's dad is like, you do know about the cup sizes, right? And he's asking his wife to bring her son, bring him a bra. Like, bring him one of your bras to show him. That was really funny. Bao's here. 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 Click the big pearl antenna. Toggle. All right, everybody. We're getting Bao in. We're getting Bao in. She's coming in. She's coming in. She's coming in. Do I not have her added? Oh, shit. Add me on Steam, Pookie. Add me on Steam, Pookie Bear. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Ah! I'm gonna tell Bao I started drinking. Okay. Everybody, I'm so excited. Where is Bao? Where is Bao? She's coming, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming. Dun 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 dun. Oh my God. Why? Ah! Why do I need such a crazy password? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't want to make sure y'all can't see my password. Okay, okay, okay. It is penis123, but you know. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I might have had my caps lock on. It might be. Oh, yeah. If not, can you try penis 1, 2, 3? I can't. I had my caps lock on. So it might be like small p and then everything else capital. Whoopsie poopsie. Oh my god, I'm losing my marbles. I'm so nervous. Like I said, I'm just nervous because of the spice. I'm not nervous for anything else. I have all the questions ready. I know Bao and I are gonna have an amazing talk, but I'm just nervous for the spice. Nervous for the spice. Hello.
Hello.
Bao, I started drinking. I ate 2 nuggets.
Girl. Damn. She's pre-gaming without me.
I'm like, okay, let me explain. I'm not nervous for the show. I have all the questions. We have everything ready. I'm just nervous for the spice.
Okay. Same though. What happened just now was I was like, God damn, like I haven't opened these hot sauces. They still have like the plastic caps on them. No, none of them broke.
Oh,
I'm so surprised that yours came in pieces.
2 of them.
That's ass. I hope you get some of your money back.
Nah, it's okay. I can't move you. Is that on my end or on your end?
So if you double click right next to the antenna icon is another smaller purple one called collab participants.
Oh, you control. I see. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then you toggle.
I watched a concert where you had this everything and you were jiggling and I was like, I could not stop staring at your breasts the whole concert.
I have been asked like, hey Bao, so like for this concert, do you mind just like
it was incredible.
Zooming really close to your face? And I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, is it my boobs? They're like, yeah, it's your boobs. I was like, sorry.
I died and I went to heaven. It was amazing.
That wasn't me.
Brian, you must be doing a lot of homework for these. It was great. It was great.
It's true. What can I say?
I'm so excited for today. Thanks for joining me.
No, thank you. We had this planned for a super long time. I'm glad it's finally here. And you have all these questions prepared. I'm so excited. I have no idea what to expect. So
I did send you like a little like early just so you had an idea of what it was. But we changed all the questions and we made them like very Sean Evansified. Like you'll see. It's if you've watched Hot Ones, we made it very Hot Ones. I'm excited.
Yay.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. This is my very first Hot Ones style collab ever. So also I've only really seen the Hot Ones video with Gordon Ramsay. That is the only Hot Ones video I've ever seen.
Well, we can like talk a little bit about how we're gonna run it. Because for example, like I broke 2 of my sauces, but I still want to talk about the sauces that we got. And then I have more than 10 questions because like I have some cool questions for you, right? Before that though, just in case, right now is the time. If you have yogurt or anything like that, eat it now. Just a little bit, just to kind of coat your stomach. Start with that a little bit. I also have like my little milk next to me. You have all your hot sauces.
I have all my hot sauces.
Also, everybody say hi to Bao. Say hi to Bao if you don't already follow her. A big shout out to Bao.
Hello.
Hello. Is she loud enough? Do I have to make her a little bit louder?
Hello, testing.
Hello. I was actually today, I was working on some stuff. No, not today, the other day. And I had your video open where you were gardening. And the kids were like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're like, oh my God, I'm scared of these kids.
Yeah, dude, these kids, they like go down the street and they're like shit talking each other at the loudest volume.
Yeah,
I was like,
they really
oh my God.
They were like intensely aggressive. Like actually intensely aggressive. It was crazy. It was,
They're just little guys.
They're just little aggressive guys. It was kind of crazy. Honestly.
I live next to a school, so all the kids like to hang out after school and hang out with their little bikes and stuff. You think you're like the coolest kid on the block when you're like the only one outside. So
People are
Oh,
asking me to
yeah.
hide the fugi,
Your
but I
chat is
like
telling
it.
you to hide your fugi.
I like it.
You like the bobber? You like
It's like,
the bobber?
yeah, babyor. I'm just okay. As somebody who speaks Ukrainian and Russian, it's so crazy to just have people meme on babyor because it just means beaver. But I know that it's because he was walking and he was like babyor kurva, right?
Bobber kurva. It's so good.
You like what?
Literally me, man.
You said-
Literally, I am a beaver.
You are a beaver. I do have to say, you're like your model that you've been using lately, the really cute one. Oh, I have cuteness aggression when you do. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Do you want me
so
to use that one today?
Whatever you prefer. I think you look great now, TBH.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll just stay as is.
Okay, so here's my plan on how we can run the show. Again, thank you. Like, if things don't work out, thank you for your patience. Usually, so we're probably gonna do like, I'm gonna introduce a hot sauce, okay? Because I'm gonna copy Sean Evans. And then we're gonna grab a nugget, which by the way, great idea. We're gonna put the hot sauce on it. We're gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna ask you a question. How many nuggets do you
Okay.
have?
I have 10 nuggets.
Okay, because I have more than 10 questions, but that's okay. I can sometimes
eat, like, you know, just the
half a
part
nugget
that's covered
sometime?
with the sauce.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We could do that. Why did you get 20 nuggets? I should have told you. Should have told you to get 20 nuggets. My bad.
I did get 20 nuggets and then I ate 10 of them.
Oh my
Because
God, she's
I
just
looked at
like
the amount of sauces we had. I said, oh, there's like 10 nuggets. I'll just eat 10 nuggets.
Another thing is, since I'm missing some sauces, I'm gonna redo some of the sauces myself, but I'll still introduce the next one for you. But yeah, so the way they usually do it at Hot Ones is like they put the sauce on the wing and then they eat it and then they ask the question and then you answer it, and I'm excited. And so I would like for us, you know, like VTubers, we do long collabs. I would love for us to have a long discussion, but realistically, I think once the really hot sauces hit, we have maybe like 30 minutes before we pass out. Not pass out, but like the adrenaline's gonna kick in, right? We're gonna be hella tired. So I think once we start eating the hot sauces, the collab is timed to like 90 minutes, and then we're gonna like, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to last mega long.
Yeah, we can definitely be very touch and go with our taste buds.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Let's go, Train.
Trey, thank you for the 50 gifted. Val, don't look on my
Holy.
screen. Don't look at my screen.
Okay,
Train,
I'm not
my
gonna
dear.
look.
Who would you like to time out for 3 whole days? Please pick somebody. You can extend the timeout on anybody who is not timed out for longer than 1 million seconds.
It's a gift
What
sub.
the hell? Wait, why am I timed out?
You said you weren't gonna look. You liar.
I wasn't looking at your stream. I was looking at your chat instead. Why am I timed out?
It was Numi. Train gifted and said Numi's choice, and she didn't even hesitate, and she said bow. But unfortunately,
What the
now
hell?
listen, Train gifted 50. You can pick somebody to time out, but
It's a gift
Numi's
sub.
timed out for the maximum. We can't time her out. She's timed out for 1 million seconds, which is like 2 weeks.
Boo. Okay, Michi.
You gotta time her out. She's also timed out for 1 million seconds. You can look on stream.
Damn,
For
why
real?
is everyone copying my answers?
For real, they're both timed out to like the maximum amount of time. You cannot time them out for more time.
Gift sub.
They are
Okay,
maximum timed out.
Yuzu.
You know what Yuzu does every time I time her out? She times me out for the
What?
same amount of time. She's like,
She
oh yeah,
said
bitch.
fine.
Gift sub.
It's like, oh yeah, bitch.
Uno reverse.
I'm gonna, yeah,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
bitch.
time you
That
back
she
out.
always says, oh yeah, bitch.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
bitch. Yep, time
So
out Yuzu.
funny.
Thank you so much, Train, for your generosity. Oh my God. All right, let's get this one and then we start. Oh my God, I'm nervous. How good are you with spice? For real, for real.
I feel like I have just a normal spice tolerance. Like, you know, I eat yummy spices, but once it gets so spicy that it's like
Gift sub.
not even yummy anymore, it's just straight up like I'm actively taking poison damage, then, you know,
Ugh,
I'm
I feel
gonna
you.
die.
That's gonna be us later. I'm just warning you. So I hope you have. Did you buy the white bread or the crackers or anything?
I have some
It's a
crackers
gift sub.
here.
Mhm.
I've got some bread here, and I've got some Gatorade.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're good. I have
And
like
milk?
several
No?
beverages around
Okay,
me.
okay.
It's a gift sub.
Well, let's start. Thank you for your patience. I've never done this before, Matt, so I'm kind of nervous.
You're so cute. No, you're totally fine. This is going greater than the majority of collabs. Collabs usually take like 50 years to set up
It's a gift
Nah.
once you start calling.
For us, it was just
So-
like it was the holidays too. But no, today another thing. Like I drank with Numi yesterday. I'm tired.
It's a gift sub.
I'm eepy. I want to eat these and go
you
to
guys
bed.
must have. You were the collab yesterday where. Oh, I see. Because we were playing Marvel Rivals. She's like, okay, one more game, and then I'm gonna go to my collab. Just one more game. We can't end on a loss. We ended on a loss.
The worst part, somebody told me that I got all the bikini bottoms in the last 2 days, but it wasn't on purpose. The collab, we had an impromptu collab with Shy Lily, but BB No Money organized that. It wasn't me.
That's so
And the
funny.
one with you, we had in the works for a really long time, but then Christmas happened and New Year's happened and everything. So it just like accidentally happened. I had like all three of you in the last like 24 hours.
Let's go. Wait, that's so funny because then, like bikini bottoms plus you're a cockroach. So then if you were to go into water, you'd just be an isopod.
I'd be plankton.
You'd be
I'm the
plankton.
plankton. I'm the plankton.
Also, it's so embarrassing, but since my hot sauces broke, it like went on my sheet of paper with the sauces. So I had to rip it because it was really disgusting. So now I'm like holding a little ripped sheet.
No, it's just your tattered little Dead Sea Scrolls.
It's true. All right, everybody. Joining me here today is Bao the Whale.
It's a gift
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bober Corva. You may call me El Bobo or Bao.
It's a gift
El Bobo right here. What I hope today is to find out more about El Bobo. We know them for their viral tweets, their viral memes online, their phenomenal singing voice, but I want to know a little bit more about Bao the Bobo in a deeper, in a gentler way. To start us off, we're going to begin with the first hot sauce, the hot ones, the classic. Dun, 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 dun. The classic is our updated ode to America's hot sauce traditions with tangy apple cider vinegar and vibrant chile de arbol peppers grown by Smokin' Ed Curry, because every chef knows it's quality that makes a classic. All right, Bao, I would have you take your first chicken tender wing nugget
Okay.
and put the classic one, the classic hot sauce.
It's a gift sub.
Can I get a sniff test first too? How does it
I already
smell?
forgot which one it was.
It's the one I'm holding here. It says the classic hot ones.
The classic hot one.
Heat level
Maybe I should
2
have
out
put
of
this
10.
in order. Omega.
She's prepared. She's prepared.
Oh,
She's
found it.
Ah!
Easy.
Oh my God, I made it.
All right,
I'm making mistakes
everybody.
already.
It's time for the classic.
It's time for the classic.
Oh, okay. I'm going to match the dab in which you put on your nugs.
I accidentally really, really dabbed my nug. I'm dabbing my
mine's-
nugs a lot.
It's a gift
I'm
sub.
real.
Mine's
I'm
all
really out
ooh.
here dabbing my nugs.
Wow, I just really want to perish today, I think.
Hey, we'll perish together. The girls who perish together, cutely, huh?
Stay together.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Boom. All right, here's my bite.
Pretty nice.
Mm.
Nothing
Pretty
crazy.
No, just hot
Good
sauce.
flavor. Hot sauce. Not even hot, really. All right.
No.
Bao, you are a whale. A gorgeous, large, big, voluminous whale. Ah! Sorry.
Mm.
I
It's a gift
spilled
sub.
my hot sauce everywhere. I'm not even
Okay.
kidding. Hold on. I actually spilled my hot sauce everywhere. Red alert.
Pause,
Red
champ.
alert.
It's a gift
Actual
sub.
red alert.
Oh, no!
Actual red alert. What made you, we love seeing you as your big whale self. What made you want to do more IRL streaming? And what do you think are its benefits and
It's
drawbacks?
a gift sub.
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I think for me, I was really nervous at first, just because, VTubing kind of has like invisible rules that no one really tells you or teaches you.
Absolutely
There's
not.
like, and they change and fluctuate so much depending on like
It's a gift sub.
what exactly and who exactly you want to be and who you hang out with. And I don't know, there's so much nuance to it, but
It's a gift
you know,
sub.
I just was in a little clip on Twitch. A streamer named Blau was going around doing IRL streaming at TwitchCon, and me, Numi, and Yuzu just kind of streamer
of course,
bombed
the
them.
inseparables. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the clip went a little viral, and then
What's
I
a
guess
little
from
viral?
then
It's a gift
I
sub.
don't know what a little viral means. Let me see what it is right now. Numi, Yuzu, Bao,
Off to a
TwitchCon.
phenomenal start. This is amazing. And the worst part is everybody was going to
So
tell me I was going to stain my desk mat, and I did.
gift up.
They were right. Please continue.
no problem. Okay, so it's at 150K views, but at the time, 2 years ago,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was one of the most like biggest clips I had ever seen of myself. I was so used to, I don't know, like I thought 10K views was a lot for like a VTuber clip.
Of course. Yeah. VTubing was
Um,
also much smaller back then, too.
Yeah, exactly. It was really just
gift up.
from there, and then I was invited to do stuff with Geary, and I don't know, there was just so many opportunities where, you know, I would miss out if I stayed completely virtual. And yeah, I'm not in like a crazy strict corp. I'm just me, and I don't think that I'm gonna get like fired or anything if I
Yeah.
did that. So, you know, I just took a leap. I took a chance. I've actually like done face cam stuff before. Like I showed my face to sing covers. I've been on stage before. I don't know. Like my biggest thing was just like, is it gonna be cringe if I did that again? Like I was really just testing out the waters, but everyone said I had a lot of positive like reception after I started doing like IRL in-person stuff. I'm very lucky for that. So yeah, just positive reinforcement from you guys.
Oh, so you would say the benefits then would be like the positive reinforcement, more opportunities, right? Like you said, you didn't want to miss out on stuff. And the drawbacks is people maybe like thinking it's cringe or giving you shit, or like you said, the unofficial rules of VTubing, maybe like, oh, am I going to get canceled weirdly for this because it's breaking some kind of immersion, or, you know, like the rules that people make up, but you have to be like, I do what I want to do. My rules have nothing to do with you. Huh? Something like that?
Yeah. You know, like I am still very much a VTuber. Majority of my streams are with my VTuber avatar. IRL streaming is really hard and really stressful. I very much prefer VTubing over IRL streaming. So
Nice. I like it. I didn't know that's how you started IRL. Genuinely. That it was from a Blau like Twitch clip that just went viral from the three of you. Huh. Do you remember
Yeah.
what you were saying or doing in that clip in particular?
I was just standing there. Not gonna lie. Was
So it just went
standing
viral
there.
of you standing there?
Numi did most of the yapping. I was just there.
I feel like it's stuff like that. When there's gonna be a little anecdote about my woman that I live inside. So she like tried starting YouTube many years ago, actually, because of Subnautica. Because when Subnautica first came out, people would take clips from Twitch streamers and upload them online of like them screaming. And people would like use her clip of her screaming in Subnautica as the thumbnail. But she wasn't even the one screaming in the thumbnail. And I remember she had the thought of like, if everybody else is clickbaiting me, why don't I clickbait myself? Right? Like, so it's funny how like those little
Exactly.
things lead us to try different things.
Yeah, exactly. You don't really like the opportunity comes up and you are given a option of, do I farm this? Do
Yeah.
I pursue this? Do I make this part of my brand? And what are the drawbacks? And what are the, you know, there's like a balance game kind of thing you got to do with it. Yeah. I'm nervous.
Me too. Don't worry. It's also one of those things where, you know, when you say the opportunity comes up, you also don't know what's an opportunity and what isn't until you try. Like you have no idea what really is, you know, going to develop into something. You just have to
Yeah,
keep trying
exactly.
things and seeing what works, what doesn't.
Yep, pretty much. That is all of streaming. It's such a art form of, are you socially aware enough to try and predict how people will receive this?
How much do you think of it is predicting, and how much of it is trying things and just seeing what sticks and what doesn't? Because frankly, like stuff that I think sometimes like, oh, I think this game's going to do well, or like, yeah, I have an idea that certain games are going to do well, but there's stuff that sometimes pops off that I have no idea is going to pop off, or I have no idea is going to do good. Right?
Yeah, God, it's so random, the things that pop off and the things that don't. You just kind of have to like, I don't know, I want to say you want to be like prepared for it, but there almost is like no way to prepare for it.
There isn't.
It's just like, what do I do now? Do I like go full send with this or?
You just got to keep going. So I actually think maybe like let's keep going in the questions. And then when we hit a hot sauce that's like kind of spicy enough, we might stick on that hot sauce for a few questions. Because this one was good, but let's be honest. What's your take on this hot sauce? Nothing special?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing special.
Nothing special. I already forgot about it. It's good that I spilled some of it on my desk. Won't miss it.
That's the most it's going to be used. So
yeah. So this one, Little Dick's, big flavor. Pears, mustard, and ghost peppers may seem like an unlikely flavor combination for wing number 2, but boy, does it work. The crispness of the pear comes through with just a hint of creeping ghost pepper spice. Let's try it, girl. It's this one.
Let's do it. All right,
Little Dick's.
cheers.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, ooh, it smells.
Pepper pear.
It smells nice. I definitely want to like stop on a hot sauce that I feel is like just spicy enough and good enough so we can like actually have some spicy questions.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's average. Okay. All right. Things you can say about your hot sauce, but not your husband. Cheers, Bao.
Cheers.
Oh, I like this one so much more. It has that like lemony citrusy to it. Oh, it actually has a little kick in the end too, huh? It's not spicy, but it's like, it's
so
good.
good.
It's so good.
I definitely taste the sweetness of the pear. And it makes the hot sauce so much more like I could drink it.
Yeah. There is like a little aftertaste. It's not hot, but it's like it's like a little like ping, it's like a little like, I don't know, tickle in the throat.
Yeah, exactly. These have like a tiny kick to it at the end.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's nothing that doesn't go away in like a few minutes, honestly.
Exactly. So you've been in the game for a long time. First as a Utaite, then as a VTuber, now as Blade's #1 Twitter fangirl. Do you have any advice on how to persevere in content creation?
Oh, man. I personally, like, for you, resilience is probably like second nature to you. It's literally your brand, your cockroach hot mommy.
Thank you.
I love that so much. Like, even in death, you persevere. It's
I persevere. Like, I like the Warhammer reference.
It's so good. I don't know, like, I've always been really hard-headed, and so many times, like, you feel like you've hit a wall, and that's like the biggest I don't know, it's the biggest epiphany you kind of have to arrive at as a content creator, is that there's going to be really high highs and really low lows. And that's going to continue to happen because not everything you do is going to be a banger, Lots of, I don't know, like, let's use Mozart. Like, not everything he's written was, like, popped off or became a classic, right?
I don't know.
I
don't know. Wolfgang was he was going kind of crazy on that stuff. I don't know.
Okay, well, not everyone has a God-given gift.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of duds, and there's a lot of trial and error, and a lot of people don't see your failures, right? Or the times when you weren't sure.
Exactly. People see what they want to see, and I really think that when life hands you lemons, you become the bowberry. Thank you for listening.
Well said. I like that. When do you feel like, do you ever make a decision and you just know that it's the right decision, but you can't explain it? It just looks delusional on your end?
Yeah, no, really, like it's almost like a gut feeling. And a lot of the times, if you really think about like what the true definition of a gut feeling is your brain has a ton of like mirror neurons, and it's constantly receiving like information and data like all the time. You just don't really notice it. And the reason the gut feeling is there is because like your brain has come to a conclusion that you haven't even understood quite yet.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm really big into neuroscience and brain development and stuff like that. And a lot of times people talk about how your brain is a supercomputer. And oftentimes, like when they talk about intuition, when you say, I don't like this person and I don't know why, it's just you picked up on stuff that you haven't even realized you did, but your brain is just so much smarter and it's already like made the links. that you haven't. If
It is the human instinct of seeking out patterns.
yeah, right. If you don't mind, you can share it if you want, or if it's too personal. I guess I can start while you think about yours. What is the last time like you made a decision and you just knew it was like, for example, for me, auditioning for my Hollywood job, it was the right decision. Becoming a VTuber, I just knew. I couldn't explain it. You know, those are the latest ones. Leaving my Hollywood gig, I didn't have anywhere to go. I just knew that staying was not correct, and I was going to pursue that. And it didn't matter that I didn't have the path laid out in front of me. I just knew that like there was no wrong decision. The wrong decision was to stay.
Oh, I guess for me, like a semi-recent one. I can think of like the first one that comes to mind.
Sure, whatever is first or second or whenever.
Probably when I dropped out of school to be a streamer.
Ooh.
I was about to start my clinicals, and that meant
That's why you know everything about the brain and stuff.
Yeah, many will be shocked. That's okay. That's the brand I built for myself, being dumb as hell.
I think your real true core fans can tell you're very intelligent. I think that's something your core fans know.
That's incredible that it takes that long for people to pick that up, but you know.
Well, you know, that's the power of your branding. You're so good at your branding that it works.
I'm so good at being perceived as stupid beyond belief.
You did it.
Awesome. I did it. She's a smart cookie, but she dumb as hell. Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
Smooth brain. So you left school, you were about to start your clinical and you left school to be a VTuber?
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, when you start your clinicals, you're going to have to move. I'm going to have to pick up my stuff, and whatever like clinic they assign me, I have to travel there and then live there. And that doesn't quite guarantee like, will I have a roommate? Will my Wi-Fi be good? Can I even, you know, like, will I even have time to do this anymore? It was like huge, like I was standing at the, like a fork in the road, and there was zero chance of me continuing this juggling act anymore, because I was doing VTubing and doing school, and it was hurting both, and I had to choose. So I did.
And when was this? 2020, 2019?
It was 2020.
Wow. Hey, you made the decision, and I mean it paid off. You did it.
I pulled the plug.
You pulled the plug. Everybody with the clapping.
Parents, my parents. I didn't tell my parents for half a year.
How did you end up telling them?
They found out because one of my family members yapped.
Oh, that's kind of that bad part about having a big family. I'm sorry. How do they feel about that now?
Well, my parents are very happy that I did what I did, and you know, they also had to do some soul searching within themselves after they saw, like, you know, how happier and more well off I was after I made my decision. Like, you know, like we're old and we don't really understand like the world out there, and it's, you know, business is changing. It's not the way it used to be, and my parents have always wanted me to be happy and stuff. So
I kind of want to.
It needed to like. They just had to sit in it for a while.
I want to jump off what you said, because I've often had people come in and ask, like, how do I make my parents believe in me? How do I make people believe in me? And let's be honest, your parents are happy for you. But a big part of it is that they see that you're successful and you're working hard, and it helps convince them. And so often I kind of have to tell people, and let me know if you agree with this. It's like, okay, you start putting in the work. You prove to people that, you know, what you're doing makes sense, because your family that's asking you to stay in school, that's asking you to stay at your job, that's because they know that that's a safe path that won't hurt you. But if you can prove to them that you can do, you know, the path less treaded and make it work, they're going to support you. There's almost no way they won't support you once you make it, but you kind of have to prove to them that you can do it.
Exactly. One of the biggest things that I don't know, I saw a TikTok about it, but you're going to look insane, crazy, stupid, out of your mind until it works.
Until it works. Are you on those like Alpha Sigma grind set TikToks?
I honestly am, though. I truly am. I get it now. Like, I see the vision.
You get it, right? You get it. Oh my God. All right. Let's get to the next hot sauce. The third and the fourth, a lot of folks are telling me are like some of their favorite ones. Sigma
Ooh.
Alpha grind set. Throw you to the wolves and you come back pregnant.
Oh,
That
you
was such a
get
good
me.
quote. That was such a good quote. I'm jealous I didn't think of that.
That's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
I've told my audience about this, but when I was crafting my resignation from my previous place, I played like those like David Goggins and like Will Smith playlists where they're like, if you and I get on the treadmill together, one of two things happen. Either you get off or I die. And I was like typing up my resignation.
I'm crying. I totally understand that. Like, you have to like, no one's gonna give you that reassurance you crave. You gotta like manifest it from like somewhere within yourself.
Yeah. It really works. It really works. They're like, be lonely. Nobody cares. Grind. Get up and go on your run. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
So
hot sauce,
true.
I want you to smell it. It smells amazing. So Neil's Real Deal smoked onion. Smoked onions are the first ingredient in this jammy, sweet and savory sauce made with tomato, molasses, tamarind, and spices. Bright habanero peppers add just right heat for the perfect balance of flavor and fuego. How good does it smell? Girl, right?
This smells so yummy. It's like well caramelized. It's sweet. And it's thick.
It's nice and thick. Okay, wait a second. I'm like, I gotta like bump it on the butt a bit. I gotta spank it. I gotta spank it out.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Oh,
Come here, little guy. No
Come
need
here.
to be hiding.
come here, naughty girl.
Don't
Come
be
on.
scared. Mama's right here. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
it
how much-
Okay, all right. So
I'm also
much.
struggling with the same. Hold on. Wait for me. Okay. Hold on. I gotta. Come on. I might have to. You know what? Okay, everybody,
She wants me to have a mouthful.
look away. I'm putting in. I have to like break the. There we go. Okay. All right. 1 second.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Come on. Ugh. How did you get yours out? Is it actually coming out?
Yeah, mine came out.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna help mine a little bit. Sometimes, you gotta help them out a bit. They get a little old and rusty. All right. I don't know how much you put. I don't know if I'm putting too much, but I'm putting a little. a nice
I
little
put
bump.
like half a spoonful, I'd say.
Putting a nice little bump. Cheers. Oh.
Cheers.
Oh, this is good. Oh, I definitely want to have this one twice. Oh,
Damn.
that is good.
Sweet, smoky, caramelized. Sweet.
It honestly is not okay. It's not spicy at all, or my tolerance is like all right. It's not.
I also
spicy.
agree. This is not spicy at all.
I feel like the previous one with like the final little kick was a little bit spicier, right?
I agree. There was like, it was very noticeably spicier than the first one, but this
Yeah.
one's not spicy at all.
This one's not spicy, but it's very flavorful. I would love to marinate meats in it, or like make some kind of steak or salmon in it.
Yeah, I'd love to lick this off someone.
Oh, what part of their body?
Their belly button.
Mm.
It's a free bowl.
Have you ever taken shots from someone's belly button?
No. We
Well,
could change that
talk to
right
Numi.
now.
Yeah, talk to Numi about it.
What?
She works out her abs all the time. She's gonna have some hard abs and she parties. You could do tequila shots from her belly button.
When you try to rizz her up, but she brings up another woman's name.
Sorry, girl, I'm straight.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
It's over. It's over, Bao. My
I
dear
knew
Bao.
it. Nice guys like me always finish last.
Hi, I'm David Kun. I noticed you there.
Yeah.
You've recently posted that your Outback Steakhouse video has 42.9 million views on YouTube, 19.1 million views on Instagram, 20.6 million views on TikTok, and 13 million views on Twitter. And Outback Steakhouse still has never acknowledged it. If you could talk directly to the good people at Outback Steakhouse, what would you say?
All I want wanted was a goddamn gift card for your goddamn blooming onions, okay? Your blooming onions are like not even $20. That's all I asked for. The amount of times that short had been reposted onto like a billion other TikToks,
Those are just your
and
views.
Instagrams. And
That's not counting like everything, the reach. Yeah.
it's and like I just counted up the shit that went viral on my stuff. This isn't even counting like the sheer virality of like the people that reposted it, and they have never ever reached out to me. Every single place, every single like Outback place, steakhouse acknowledged it. Their workers, my friends would tell me, they're like, "Oh, you saw that TikTok too, huh?" They knew about it, but Outback Steakhouse hates me.
Aww. So they could make it up to you with a gift card for $20. A $20 gift card. Outback Steakhouse.
They could give me the exact amount necessary for a blooming onion, and I would extend the olive branch.
You need to understand that you have inspired me. Before you, I didn't care about Outback Steakhouse. This summer, I terrorized everybody. I wanted to try Outback Steakhouse just because of you.
There's really, really good like cocktails and stuff. I think it's a perfect place to go drinking with your girlies.
Oh, you are an inspiration, and honestly, Outback Steakhouse, you are missing out. You are missing out.
Yeah, they fumbled me.
They did. Would you like to do this hot sauce twice? Since
yeah, for sure. I only took half of my bite because my dab was so huge.
Oh, perfect. All right. Cheers, Bao.
Yeah. Cheers. It's so good.
I know. No. People said this one, the next one, and the number 6 that I don't have is so good.
Oh no! I wish you had the number 6. I'll let you know how it tastes.
Oh, please. I'll do another hot sauce with you, but you'll describe that one.
Okay.
So, I'm starting to build up a little bit the spice. I'm like, it's nice. I like it. Bao, you've bestowed upon the world hit songs such as Natural Disaster, Citrus Love, and Burst My Bubble. Where did your singing journey start?
Let's see. Deep lore. Okay. So when I was in high school, okay, you can make fun of me. Actually, just start laughing
why
now.
would I?
Just get it all out of your system.
Why would I?
Okay, I guess I'll just finish my next sentence then. I was trying to impress a boy. Oh my God! What the?
I would never. Point and laugh, point and laugh, point and laugh. You were a teenager. Cringe.
Shut up.
Cringe.
Okay, all right. Laugh it up.
Cringe.
Okay, professor. Okay.
Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed.
Dr. Eggman.
So you were in school, and there was a boy.
I'm trying to impress the boy, and he was really good at guitar. And then my dad had a guitar, and my little sister knew how to play guitar. Everyone in my family knew how to play guitar, and then I learned how to play guitar. And I was like, man, what songs do I want to learn that are like easy and all major chords? And there was a bunch of anime openings that I really liked that were just like the easiest chord progressions ever. So I learned all of them, and I started posting snippets of me singing Faceless on Instagram. And I didn't have like a crazy following, but like at the time, I think, I don't know, I got like 100 likes on like some of them.
Oh,
and
you're a celebrity in high school if you get 100 likes. I'm sorry. It's like, you're famous.
I'm famous, yeah. I was like famous enough to like, not famous enough, but like, do you remember those like store envy? Or like, it's not like Yes Style, but like you could set up a store and
like make your own merch, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But it was,
Redbubble
like, all
and
the
things
same,
like that.
kinda.
Yeah.
I was sent like free clothes and stuff to like post aesthetic pictures on Instagram, and I was doing that kind of stuff.
Hey, that must have been such a big deal in high school, right?
Yeah, but I didn't tell anyone. It was a secret. I liked being Hannah Montana.
Oh my God, the double life. Did any of your friends know?
I only told 2 of my friends, and then some people just like accidentally found out or came across my covers.
Did you deny it or not?
I am really bad at lying. I get instantly super red in the face, and I was like, "No, what?
Could be
Who's
me.
that?" They're like, "Bro, I know it's you." Like, damn, that's crazy.
Can be me. Crazy. This. Nah. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
and the guy that I was trying to impress had a crush on me, but then I realized that he was. How do I explain this? He was just kind of
No. Tell us. What's the
um
word? Speak.
he was just he was so good at guitar, and he was so good at finger style, and you know, like what's it called, the when you tap to when you tap the guitar string and you, what the hell is it called, it sounds like
Strumming?
acrylics.
Strumming?
No, not strumming, it's when you make the harmonics. Is that what it is? No. Yeah, harmonics. Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay.
But then I actually, and then, you know, like, it was more me just fawning after him, and like,
Yeah.
and then once I started talking to him, I was like, we have nothing in common,
Yeah.
and he's
You liked him from
actually
afar.
really dry to talk to.
Oh my God. And then what? You just, what about singing made you kind of fall in love with it or stay in it, even though, you know, what got you in it kind of stopped?
It kind of burnt me out for a while, like trying to make it work while I was in school, and it was tough. I felt like I was being pulled into different directions, and now I've come to realize that burnout happens to me when I am not able to do the thing that I truly love. Like, if I'm doing everything else to make my life more stable and I don't like allow myself to indulge in the things that make me passionate about living, then I get burnt out. And that was just what was happening. And so, like, I chalked it up to me being burnt out from music, but it was just the fact that I couldn't put my all into it that really stopped me from finding like my happiness and my purpose.
What would you say are some of the stuff that you do that you think helps you lead this better life?
I guess for me now is to just do everything. As soon as I come up with an idea, I'll write it down. Or if I like think of a fun collab idea, I'll think of the perfect person to ask. I'll ask them right away. I sort of just like don't.
You don't get into like executive dysfunction. I think something like that it's called, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
sometimes I have it, and then sometimes I don't. I'm trying really, really hard to be better about it. But I think if you're like too scared to live, then you will never live.
If you're too scared to live, you just won't live.
It's
I like
true.
it. Bars.
It's so true.
I have a few things on that, some that I hope maybe could help you. So, number one, I can so relate. I feel like whenever I keep all my ideas in my head, I then get stressed out. All day I wake up and I'm stressed out about my ideas. I'm like, oh, I have to message this person. No. That's why instead I just go ahead and like you said, I write to the person, I get the thing going, and it helps so much with not being stressed. You know what else?
Yes.
This one's a little bit shady. You know when the telephone got invented? It apparently got invented by a bunch of different people at the same time. So I always think, I'm like, if I got a good idea, 3 other bitches got that idea. The only thing I have, I'm not any better. I'm not any smarter. I can only, again, sorry to be Sigma Alpha grind set girl. All I can do is make that idea happen first. That's it. That's the only thing I have on those people.
Yeah. No, I love that mindset.
That's gonna help you so much.
Yoink and twist.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, the Ludwig. Just the only thing I got when I have an idea, I always tell myself, if I got an idea from whatever you believe in, whether it's God, the universe, your mind, if I got an idea, 3 other bitches got that idea. I gotta act fast. I gotta move quickly because every other bitch is gonna do it otherwise.
It's true. I remember like when Fillion made her VTuber awards a thing, like there was a ton of other people that were also trying to work on something similar, but she just beat him to it.
She just did it first. Exactly. And again, like let's Fillion's amazing. I think it's amazing what she's done. And this, I just want to make sure I say this so nobody takes this out of context. This is not anywhere, but it's just awards, right? Like it's not like she really reinvented the wheel, but she did it first and now that's it. It's hers. She has the VTuber Awards. Everybody else could have also done it, but they didn't. What does she have? She did it first. Sorry. And I love that. I absolutely love that. She's cooking.
Hell yeah. That's how you do
Lily's
it.
the card game that Gamer Subs just did, right? I think you're in that.
Yeah, I'm in that. Also, same thing, right? Like it just came out first. And then like right after Gamer Subs did that, I saw a ton of other cards try to like catch up, but it was kind of too late.
I think at that point they also kind of have to launch so they're not super far behind. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a card game, right? Like it's not like, oh my God, I can't believe you created this card game. You're so unique. It's just a card game, but you did it first. It helped.
True, man.
It helped. All right, let's get to the next one. A lot of folks said that the next hot sauce is incredible. Okay. Number 4, Hot Ones, Los Calientes Verde. You know it, you love it. It's the turning point in the lineup.
Yes.
Los Calientes Verde brings full-bodied flavor to the number 4 wing with tart tomatillo, smoked serranos, sweet fruit, and earthy cumin, a fan favorite. Smell it first if you can, my love.
Yes,
It smells like Mexican food in LA. It smells so good. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I definitely am going to do this one twice.
Calientes.
Los calientes.
Cheers.
Mi
Yummers.
caliente.
Cheers.
Oh my God. I think this is my favorite one so far.
It's so good.
It's so good. Oh my God.
This is like perfect for tacos and anything that needs like a bit of a more refreshing kick to it.
And it's a little spicy on the tongue. It's not hot, but it's a little spicy on the tongue. It's like a little zesty on the tongue. You know, it's like, ooh, what's going on?
A little zesty.
A little
okay.
zesty on the tongue. You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Mm.
I just keep eating it.
We definitely can do this one for 2 wings. With so many original songs and covers under your belt, what is your creative process when it comes to choosing a song to learn? And how do you find the time in the day to balance it all with streaming?
That's my secret. I don't. I have the worst work-life balance of planet Earth.
Tell us more.
Okay, that's a lie.
Tell us more.
But I have really bad ADHD, and it's funny that you bring up executive dysfunction because that's my biggest op. Is like
my biggest.
there's a million. I have a million things I want to do, and I do a million things. But like once you start doing a million things, those a million things turn into 2 million things.
Yep.
Because like when you get to the nitty gritty, there's all the little like tiny stuff starts to branch out. Like, oh, I got to do this, and this before I get to this. So it's not just like a one and done thing.
Every
There's like
project
a goal
has like 10 little mini projects under it, right? To complete.
Yeah. And then, you know, like once you start working on that, it's like, oh, it's only natural that I proceed this project with this. And then, you know, you never actually get to the thing that you originally planned to do. That's why I don't know. I give myself a lot of forgiveness when it comes to music because I'm a huge perfectionist. I'm really, really hard on myself if a product comes out the way I don't want it to. And sometimes that just has to happen. Like sometimes so much time has passed to where I feel like it is only detrimental if I continue to wait. I should just put this out now, even if it's not perfect. And I'm constantly chasing for that like perfection. And at the end of the day, perfection doesn't matter. What matters is how it performs. And if it underperforms, then I'm gonna just start doing backflips into the intersection.
Well, perfection doesn't matter, but it's important to get it done because I feel, and maybe you can relate to this, but as you have so many projects under your belt, sometimes you do a project and it's not perfect, but then you know next time it's going to be better. And you already know how to deal with the next project better. But you wouldn't know this if you never launched this project. And unfortunately, I hate to be that person, but the failures really help you to do bigger projects and fail on bigger projects.
Oh my God, is that true? Like, I truly had to embrace like not being afraid of failure as a content creator. Cause like, I don't know about everyone else. If you don't relate, I envy you, but I have to literally eat shit so hard for me to learn any lesson. Like I have to learn it the hard way every single time. I'd have to fuck up a million times. And some people, they just learn right away or they learn before they do it. But for me, I'm not like that. I've gotta scuff my way to the top, and that's just how it works for me.
Michi was reacting to a clip of me, and Michi's like, Mata, she says I'm naive, and she's like, Mata is the most naive person I know. The amount of chances Mata has given people is insane. Michi's like, I think people are good because Mata's so freaking dumb.
I can't.
I fall for
can't.
it every time, Bao. Like I fall for it every time. I fall for it every time. But yes, I can relate to learning things the hard way. Which is why actually I've gotten to a point, as you said, I think it's really important, not just as content creator, but as people. Don't okay. I've stopped judging myself on, and again, don't get me wrong. Obviously, the numbers matter to a certain point, right? Like if you're doing music videos and they're not hitting the right metrics, you're thinking, okay, what do I change? But at certain points, I just start feeling proud of myself for getting the work done. I tell myself I'm going to do a podcast and I do it. I did it. And then I look from there. What could I have improved? What should I have done better? Maybe I could have had a Patreon manager, et cetera, et cetera. But I think just kind of getting the work done and judging yourself on how you did it and where you can improve is really, really big. And not only thinking about like the end result. Because once you get to the end result, you're kind of starting a new project anyway. And for yours another thing you mentioned about starting a lot of projects, I have at any given moment, like 8 projects, 80% done. What about you? Or like 40 to 80% done.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think like the final stretch is often the hardest because that's when you really have to dedicate the time into it. Like no one's gonna post it. No one's gonna. Someone has to promote it. Someone. Yeah. That's all on you to get to the end.
I have a little like. So how many songs would you say you have almost ready to go?
Bruh.
Because I have 3. Jun knows. I have 3 songs, 2 with Jun and 1 elsewhere that are almost ready to go. What am I doing with those songs?
Literally me. Last year was hard because I had a ton of stuff get pushed back constantly because, like, no offense, but it's hard finding reliable staff. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, it's true.
So
we talked about this before.
It's hard to find reliable staff, and it's hard to find people that share like the work ethic that you need to get a project to come out in the timeline you want it to. So it was at that point, it wasn't on me; it was on them, and that was honestly just like, I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna do like lots of solo projects, and if I do like a group project, then I really, really need to like be hard on deadlines.
Yeah. I'm sure you already do this, but I lie about the deadline. So for example, if let's say you and I are doing a song together and I need I need the vocals by January 14th, I'll say about January 1st, I need the vocals. And then you're going to say, can I have until January 5th? I'm like, okay, but no more than that. January 5th is the final, like you cannot be late. Yeah.
Yep.
What's the margin for you?
Honestly, the way you have to be truly in this sphere, it's like everyone gives them their, hey, this is the day I'm gonna debut. As long as it's done before this date, that would be great. They're not going to do it until the day before.
And that's why now I started working. I have some projects. I'm already working for some stuff for October 15th, my 2-year anniversary, 2025. 2025. Because I just want to make sure it's done in time.
So true. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like when you have projects that are so time sensitive because it's like supposed to be for a holiday, it has to come out for that holiday.
I agree.
Like there's no, if it was just an original song, like, okay, I can think of like 1 or 2 other like big events I can kind of like circle an original song around. But like a Halloween one, it's got to come out in October. Past that makes no sense.
I agree. I mean, look at me. I'm going to be releasing Last Christmas Eurobeat mix in January. Isn't that exciting?
Ain't that just the way?
But in my defense, I set it as a goal for a streamer friend of mine. They fundraised $15,000 for charity on their stream. So I was like, if we hit more than 10 on their stream, I'm going to, commission it and pay for it as like a little side bonus. So that one is, is a little fine. Let me rephrase the question then slightly. How have you found, how would I rephrase this question then?
when do you usually tackle your songs? Do you make it like when you pick a song, do you just focus on it all week long? Do you take time once, an hour a day? How do you do it then for your projects?
So for me, I have always had my let's see. I guess from a technical standpoint, my best songs are the ones that I record a billion layers for. And it's not because my raw vocals are like not strong enough or like if I just had a main vocal, aka like the main melody, and then some harmonies and then some ad libs in the back, like that by itself is good. But if I want to sound like K-pop quality or like radio quality, then you do need to layer up a lot of vocals in order to create like it's not an artificial fullness because, every time I sing, I sound exactly the same, but because it's slightly different, it creates the auditory illusion of it being like surround sound. So you take like the best vocals, put it in the middle, and then you get two supporting like double takes of the same thing, and you pan it on the left and the right. And you do that for the main melody. You do that for the harmonies. You do that for, and also you get multiple harmonies. So then you do it for each and every single one. And then you do it for the ad libs. And then sometimes there's retakes. And then like 20 years later, I think every track for my covers or songs or anything, it's like stupid. I start going into like 500, 600, like, because it tells you how many takes you've done, right? Like, it's cooked. That's why my shit comes out so slow.
Oh my God. That's kind of the curse. I feel like the better you get at something, there's a curse where like, if you release a song and, it's not as to the level of all your other songs, maybe I won't notice. Maybe some people won't notice, but you'll notice. And a lot of really artistic people will. But I, for example, can release a song and like, as long as I hit the notes, it's fine. Like, I'm good. Oh my God.
Yeah, what's funny is like a lot of utaites, like they have, everyone has perfectionist brain rot. Like if you don't get that perfect take, like I don't even want to release it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised because you feel like people are judging you that much more harshly. And even if they're not, your kind of peers are going to be looking at that like, I know you can do better.
I know. It's like they live rent free in my head. Like I really, truly do participate or anticipate what people will say or what people will think. And that's sort of like my own personal like defense mechanism / like, I think I'm just mentally ill, but I can't help it. It's like I do it because I know I can be better and I have to beat myself
every time.
Become better. I have to die in order to evolve into a better
in order
person.
to be reborn.
Yes.
Speaking of your perfect pitch, I actually saw a video of you at Maya's sanctuary, and you just mimicked a bird's pitch perfectly. And you you harmonized. It wasn't even harmonized. It's like the same pitch as the bird. It was incredible. You're absolutely cracked.
Thank you.
You're. Let's toast it with the hot sauce.
Hell yeah.
We're doing the calientes again because it's really good, and we need to double you up on some sauces.
Oh yeah, dude. That's I think mimicking and parroting that came from brain rot TikTok. Genuinely.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
in what way?
I listened to so many memes and I like, I don't know, I just love mimicking sounds. Like I just lots of vocal stems. It's like an ADHD thing.
My vocal stem is singing. Oh, sorry. It's funny.
Oh, no, go ahead.
My vocal stem is like, let's say somebody says business. I'll be like, I'm in the business of misery. Let's take it from the top. I just like start singing songs.
It's
right,
so
cheers.
fun.
Wow. This
Streamers can never shut up.
I know. That's why this is not the next question, but a little bit of a caveat. Do you think you're gonna retire?
Like when?
Because I've told people, look, there might be a time where I eventually to myself in my head tell everybody, look, I'm done like chasing and really rushing and really going. But who, when I'm an 80-year-old grandma, who's going to listen to me yap all day? My momos.
It's true.
I'm going to be out here with my little knitting needles. I'm going to be like, Becky at the other like old people's home is a twat. She kissed Richard. I've been wanting to kiss Richard, but I heard he got gonorrhea and I'm quite upset. Like, who else am I going to talk about these things?
Specific.
Yeah. Richard with his gonorrhea, you know? What about you? Do you think you're going to have like a complete shift and quit, or do you think you're going to stay here forever?
So, honestly, if I was Richard, maybe. But if it's curable, then,
I think it's curable. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, nobody else is. Momos, close your ears. Momos and yours, Gooners, Momos, close your ears, close your ears. It's just for her and I. It's just for her and I. Tell me a secret.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a secret. So, do you know how I had a 3D model debut not too long ago?
For some reason, I thought you were going to talk about STDs. I thought you were going to be like, girl, I had
Oh
gonorrhea.
my God!
What do you mean? The way you like pivoted into that, I thought you were going to be like, girl, I had an STD. It was gonorrhea. I had syphilis in the brain.
That's so funny.
It was, I thought, did anybody else think so? Also, everybody, you're supposed
Honestly,
to.
thought the same. I've never gotten an STD. What?
You're all supposed to have closed your ears. Hello? Anyway, sorry. Yes, when you had a 3D. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Okay.
The way you pivoted, I was like, oh my God,
bad.
she's going to talk
that's
about
on me.
STDs.
I understand now. Excuse me. Oh, it's happening. I'm getting gassy.
Ooh. We haven't even gotten to the hot ones yet. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Here's my big secret. Final Bow really was going to be my final song, and I was going to graduate.
Wait, when was the song?
If you notice, I think a lot of Babble buddies were speculating it, but my 3D model is literally my first model. And the reason why I didn't debut it for so long is because I didn't want to graduate anymore. And it wasn't because I got in anywhere, and it wasn't because, I wanted to, I don't know.
Girl, that hit me in the kokoro. Oh.
I just like, I don't know. I was going through a lot.
Yeah.
And I went through a lot of epiphanies, and I had a lot of culture shock when I first became a VTuber.
Yeah. To be honest, Numi talked about it a little bit yesterday, where she said that like she got to know you, and like her and Yuzu basically made a blood pact of like, hey, if anything ever happens, we're all leaving.
Yeah.
We're all done.
No, seriously. There was just like a moment in time where like I don't know, like I wasn't sure whether or not this was
For you.
what made me happy anymore. And it was hard. I think like being one of the first like indie VTubers was like probably one of the most grueling, mentally taxing things I ever had to experience. And there's not that many people that could quite like understand, right? Like I
agree.
Kind of, I went into this thinking it was going to be like sunshine and rainbows, and it was so far from that. And it's like everything I thought I knew was not what I thought it was at all. And I just wasn't sure, like, I was just like, I don't know if this is what I signed up for.
Yeah.
I could always just go back to school. And
Yeah,
I
it's not too late.
really wanted to. And I really wanted to at some point. And I was preparing for it. And that's why I put off the 3D debut for so long, because the song that was tied with it was also going to be my last one. So
I might actually
then I was
tear
like,
up.
yeah. it was just really hard. Like I was just not mentally prepared for what I don't know, when you are vulnerable online, right? I've always been chronically online, and like being chronically online is like, okay, all my social media is like my diary, and I couldn't do that anymore. And for the people that I like confided into, they would turn out to not be people I thought I could confide into. And it was just like such a sad continuous cycle of the same things over and over again, like everything turning out not to be like the way I wanted it to be. And I just like felt myself turning into someone that I could not recognize anymore. And during this time, like I would go weeks without updating my community. Sometimes I went like a month without telling anyone what I was up to or why I wasn't streaming. It was because I was miserable, and I thought everyone hated me, and I thought that I would be like just better off like not existing online or anywhere. And so I was like, yeah, like this is it, guys. This is it. And then I was like, just kidding. We're so back. Yay, happy ending. I finally made friends, lifelong friends, and it's like things that happen to you, people you meet, sometimes it's like the perfect time is when you least expect it, and that's just sort of what happened.
There's so much. So first of all, thank you for not leaving. I think I'm speaking for all the bow buddies as well, the bubble buddies, the bow buddies. I'm sorry for the but how did you get over that feeling? Like when you were feeling like nobody cared about you online and you were in the space and this like you said, was it the friends that got you out of it? Just that, like having that support system?
Um,
How do you
I
'cause
really
it's
had
hard.
to I had to like really hard restart everything. Like
Mm,
you know, I had to look at it from this is
different
not just
angles?
my online life. Like this
Yeah.
is everything else happening in real life too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I have to I have to fix everything from the core of it in order to for anything new to grow, right? Like
Also, the hate online, like even though it's online, it like seeps through your life, into your friendship, into your everything, right? Like it doesn't stay online. It's stuff that still affects you to your, in your day-to-day life.
yeah, and it's just I don't know, it's one of those things that are kind of hard to talk about, like just close your
No,
turn your
I know.
computer off, idiot. But
No,
I was really just a kid. Like I
yeah.
feel like I was just a kid and I didn't fucking know anything. I didn't
No.
fucking who no one told me it was going to be like this, and then it was like that, and I was like, actually, like, who do I confide in without it blowing back up in my face? And the people that I thought I could confide into turned out to be bad people, and I thought that it was going to be like that forever.
Forever. Mm. And then it wasn't.
Is and yeah, and then it wasn't. I finally like got over like the worst of it and
Mm.
started fixing things up from the core, from the origin, which is like I need to change like my sleeping habits, my
Mm.
work life balance habits. I need to stop being chronically online. I need to
Mm.
like try and have like some semblance of a life outside of being at my computer all day. I dropped everything and moved, started over. I really, really hard restarted my life. And that is the only reason I am still here is like I had an epiphany, sort of like a vision of what the rest of my life was going to look like. And it was so bleak and it was so miserable that I I just was scared straight.
I fuck. I get that. And I just hope for anybody listening, if you are where Bao is, like you can get out of it. You can like
Uh,
it's gonna be work. It's not gonna happen instantly. It's not gonna happen easily either, right? Like you had to put in a lot of work. You had to, you had to probably cut some people out. You like you said, you moved. You had to it's hard to start going to bed at a reasonable time every time and like check in with yourself and go to therapy, but you did it and you're still doing it.
yeah, it's so hard, when people say it's a canon event, it's a canon event. Like you wanted to be a strong person, and so you are given a difficult situation, or like you wanted to be kinder, and so you were
Yeah.
dealt with like an evil person in your life, and all of those things is so that you can become the version of yourself that you are hoping to be. And it was kind of through that I
Mm.
was able to, I guess, pull myself together and not waste, I guess, everything I had built up for myself. Like
Yeah.
how awful would it be if I really just like stepped away
Left.
from it all?
But you know what? It would have been awful, but how often people have done that? People have just been like, I'm quitting. I'm leaving this great, amazing thing that I built. So I'm so proud of you for staying with it and for having the courage to work on it and change and
And honestly, yesterday when I spoke to Numi, she talked so highly of you. She talked so highly about her friendship with you and Yuzu, and how much you girls are there for her, and how much the three of you are like for life, and how she didn't believe that people would be as amazing and wonderful until she met you two. So you've also been that person for so many other people, the way that they have been for you.
That makes me so happy. I was actually just talking to. Oh my god, my eyes, my eyes.
She got hot sauce in her eyes. She got hot sauce in her eyes. She got hot sauce. It's not what it sounds like.
Is that what it's? I was just
Also,
talking
take
to
a
her.
look. They added a little emote in stream for you.
What is that? Where we are kissing.
We are kissing.
You are kissing my streamer. Kiss. I'm just tasting the last dab is all.
Yeah. Oh, there's one with hot sauce on it. Don't worry. That's coming. That's coming. We have a few surprises for you today.
Brother.
Oh,
Really?
brother.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You prepared stuff? I'm
I
so happy.
did. I do want to say when you said like a vision. Okay, wait. When you said a vision, I just need you to know how much I can relate to that, because I was like a few summers ago, maybe before summer, I was watching Yorimoy with Mint, and I was in a call with Mint, and every week we watch like 2 episodes. And for the 3rd week straight or the 4th week straight, I would like, before we started watching the anime, I would cry for like 2 hours straight. And she was very nice. She's such a good friend. She was so nice. She was like, oh, Matara, like, I'm here for you, Nana. And then I swear to you, Bao, like, I cannot explain this to you. I had drank a liter of wine that day. I looked around me. It was just bottles of wine, junk food in my like crummy apartment that I didn't clean, that everything. And I just, something happened in me. And I was like, oh my God. My biggest fear was being in that same place in a year from now, crying to Mint about the same problems, crying to Mint about like, I don't feel appreciated. And again, like, I don't want to go into the details of it, but like, you can imagine the details of it based on the place where I was. And it's like, I just had a vision of like, oh my God, and that's why I was like, I'm leaving. I don't have a plan. VSHOJO wasn't there. Like, I didn't have a plan. I was like, I don't care what it is. I just have to leave. I cannot be here. I cannot live in like my place with all these bottles, with all this everything. And I'm telling you, like, it was just something in me was like, I just kind of like, I remember thinking, oh my God, if in a year from now I'm crying to Mint, and God bless her, she's so sweet and she was so nice to me and she just let me cry and listen to me. And I was like, I cannot do this to her. I cannot do this to me. I cannot like cry about the same situations, the same people, the same, it's the same stuff. I was like, I'm crying about the same things over and over and over again. And that's why I did what I did. It like,
fuck yeah.
I get it with the epiphany. Like, you just, something in you, like, I can't explain it. I don't genuinely really believe in God or things like that, but I know there's something out there, but it felt biblical or spiritual, genuinely. Like,
Yes.
it's stuff like that makes me think, okay, maybe God is real. Because it was like, it was something outside of me that was like, I could like see myself from bird's eye view. And I was like, okay, what is going on here? I was like looking at the scene of me crying and I was like, what is going on here? Shit's gotta change. Like, I cannot keep doing this. I gotta go.
It's that exact feeling.
Yeah.
I just being right there in that moment, and you feel it in your gut, and it's just like welling up inside you. Like, it can't.
And the worst part,
it's like you ask
know the
yourself, like,
steps to
is
take.
this it?
Sorry.
Like, is this really all there is?
Is this it? Yep. And like,
So true.
you also know the steps to take. That's the biggest thing. You're not scared. You're just like, this is what I have to do. I have to leave. I have to this. I have to move. Like, you just know. It's almost like automatic. There's no emotion to it. You're like, this is what I have to do. That's it. Oh, chills. Actual chills.
Actual chills.
Let's do the next hot, or let's do this one again. Because we have a few.
They put the fear of God in the last hot sauce, I guess.
Oh my God. Let's do the Los Calientes again. And then I got a question for you. Thank you for opening up and being so vulnerable. I'm sure you hear this a lot, but people really look up to you. And not just other streamers, but a lot of your audience. And sometimes because people only see us as like these big streamers with a lot of viewers, etc.,
they might not know that it was also hard for us. So knowing that it's
Mhm.
hard for us and seeing that we got out of it, I truly believe helps people understand that they too can get out of their situations. I truly
I
believe that.
agree.
Ugh,
I think there's a
tears.
great important balance of being vulnerable so that you are your true honest self, both to yourself and to the people that support you, and also being a place where, you know, if someone were to try and like want to, like, I guess experience like an escape from, just being in a life where you had also felt the same way, that's important too. And allowing both options to be there for your audience is so important.
Oh, well said.
Mm-hmm.
My next question now feels kind of a little silly, but we'll do this one. If your experience in streaming and music were skill points and they got reset, how or where would you reallocate them?
Oh, that's such a fun question.
My PM came up with that. Thank you, Sam. Good call on your question.
I would put all my skill points into being
I know you really gets you thinking. You're like, for example, I
skill
get your butt
points.
genetics. I got small butt genetics. I got small butt genetics, girl.
Butt genetics.
I
What does
want
that
your
have to do with
butt.
streaming?
I don't care. Because then I will be like showing my butt. I don't have to
That's
worry.
true.
I will have a butt cam.
Damn, just banging it all on your ass.
butt cam.
I think I would put all my skill points into learning when to shut the fuck up.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need me some of that. I need me some of that too, girl. You and I both. Ooh.
Maybe like temperament, self, what's it called? Like when you're not disciplined, but like just.
But then you would have never become a streamer. Even tempered,
That's true.
disciplined, studying medicine, living her best life. Like you would have never been a streamer then, girl.
Yeah, it's just I like completely now I understand the power of building a persona and like branding and stuff. And I feel like sometimes I'm a little past the point of no return. And if I could go back in time and tell myself to shut the fuck up, then I think I might have.
Treat it as gap moe, right? Like today, people, you're here.
I don't know if it's a gap anymore, Vitara. I think that's a chasm, like Mariana Trench. Or...
You're here, and people didn't know that you were studying pre-med. They found out, wow, she's actually really, really smart. That's going to keep happening. That's your big gap. I love it. It's good for marketing. It's good for... Trust me.
Chasm.
Your
my
chasm.
Grand Canyon. My dent.
My dent. Oh, I like it. So you would put it in...
Abysmal.
Ooh. All right, next sauce. Dawson's hot sauce, apple caraway. Apple gives this sauce sweet, juicy notes that enhance the fruit flavor of habanero pepper. A dash of caraway adds a pinch of old world bittersweet to balance it all out. Delicious.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that I was going to be a huge baby when it came to these hot sauces, and I don't know. I feel a little cocky right now because they're not kicking.
Do you see the paper? So this one's 52 shoe. We're getting into the ones that are like a million shoe. So.
Oh, that's a pretty big jump. That's several digits. Never mind. I apologize for speaking.
Okay, let me smell it. It smells, this one I think smells like apple cider vinegar. It smells really good. Or like red wine vinegar. Ooh. All right, it pours out easy.
It's very acidic.
Cheers, girl.
Cheers.
Oh, I like this. Is so good on nuggets. Oh my God.
I think I could drink this.
I see what you mean, though. I'm also getting kind of cocky. This isn't spicy. Like, it's got a little, like, I can tell it's a little warm, but it's not spicy.
I could drink this.
Oh, that is good. Ooh, I really like this one.
The barbecue-y apple flavor.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Somebody said shake the bottles. Oopsies. I have not done that.
All right, this next one. Who was your biggest inspiration when pursuing creative endeavors? Who inspires you today to keep going?
Who inspires me today to keep going?
It's not that guy with the guitar anymore. We know that for sure.
No.
He's not that guy.
No. I love Porter Robinson.
Yeah,
I love
okay,
Porter
okay.
Robinson. I think that for him, for someone to truly understand the breadth of Porter Robinson, all I have to really say is you just had to be there.
What's the lore?
Like
Give me the TLDR, the lore.
when Worlds just dropped, like, one of the best explanations for it is from my friend Singto. I also did a song with him. He's so cool. Anyway, so the way he put it is that, all of these different sounds existed and all of these bits and pieces of music production, anyone could put all of these sounds like in their songs, but it's the fact that Porter put it all together and, added more like story into just what is essentially like a bunch of samples and random words of a song. Like, I feel like back in the day, it was kind of unheard of to listen to a song and it's just all full instrumental, right? There's no lyrics. Like, how do you listen to this? There's no lyrics. But with Porter, like, he truly did build worlds with worlds. Every single song had a bit of lore that you had to uncover. And at the time, like, I have never, ever seen anyone use Vocaloid in music. Like, just
Outside of like
EDM over here, outside of Japan
Outside
and
of
Vocaloid.
Japan.
And now everyone knows who Miku is. It's crazy. Like, he truly was a trailblazer, and you can see like the effects of that album to this day because like everyone wanted to be like Porter. Everyone got cow emoji tattoos. Like, everyone went to Porter concerts. Like, really, I love him so much. And like, I feel like for a long time he lived in the shadow of that album. Like, it felt like he couldn't do anything that could top it, and that like killed his love for music and really like shoeboxed him into being like the next Zed, quote unquote. But what's funny is Clarity is actually ghost written by Porter as well. He also it was supposed to be a song between him and Zed, but he decided like he wasn't ready for that kind of spotlight, and so he let Zed take the full credits. And then he did a ton of soul searching and just started to make music for himself, and it was so different than what all the people in the world were expecting him to make. They're like, what is this? Like, I wanted like hard fuckboy music now. Where the fuck is my Valorant remix? But that's not what he wanted to do. Like, he wanted to make something from the soul, from the heart, and ultimately, like, his truest fans like stuck by him, and he's still putting out bangers. But like, I could go on and on about him, but he's my hero. I love that he was he's so open about his struggles with like self-confidence and identity and what he means to people, and trying so hard to fight the urge to throw it all away because nothing he makes will ever be good enough than the one thing he put out years ago as a teenager. Like, I love him. I love you, Porter Robinson. I love you.
It must be so scary to feel that way, right? That's kind of the problem with us living in this place where we always have to keep making and creating content, where he created what is potentially like his magnum opus. So what if he did it early? Does it matter? Like, does he need to always be topping his next album? Do you really need to like reinvent the wheel better every single week?
True. She's so based. Sorry.
No, but I didn't know he meant so much to you. How would you feel if you got to collaborate with him? What would you do? What would be your dream collaborative project with him?
I'm friends with him on Discord, and so my life is complete.
That's it? Come on.
That's all I need. I don't want anything else. I don't need anything else. I don't care if he ever like goes on stream with me. I don't care if he ever plays a game with me. I am just so happy that
I have respect for that. I like that.
A moment of time existed in which our paths crossed. And I will always be happy just being a pair of eyes in the audience crying while watching him perform on stage. And if it's like that for the rest of my life, I will still die happy.
How do you feel knowing? Okay, so the way I kind of base my life is sometimes when I feel something about an album or a book, other people feel that way about it. The way you feel about Porter Robinson's World, there is somebody out there who feels that way about some of your original music. That at one point when they were in a dark place, your original music kept them going, or it made them want to create music. How does that make you feel thinking about that?
I'm sorry to anyone who passes that person the aux cord.
They're gonna play Citrus Love, bawling their eyes out. California Girls is it's what inspires me.
I can't. Suika Games saved my life. Stop. Damn, that's a deep cut.
The next sauce is a hotter one that I actually don't have. So I'm going to continue with the Dawson hot sauce. And I'm going to read the next one for you. The Pepper North, a lot of people said it's like their favorite. And it's the one that broke for me. A Jamaican-inspired spice blend of ginger, allspice, nutmeg, cinnamon, thyme, and cloves give our number 6 sauce its signature jerk flavor with the citrusy heat of Scotch bonnet peppers, a Jamaican staple. Can you tell me about it? How does it smell? How does it feel? Tell me everything.
All right. So the bottle's nice and smooth. It's the classic, like, kind of Tabasco, I don't know, style. The label is nice and matte, very easy to read. There's no glare on it. Taking off the white cap that's got a little bit of like ribbing to it, helps with the grip because sometimes lids are hard to take off. All right, there's like lots of like chunky pieces on the inside, but you know that's because like these ingredients were fresh and like squeezed by a big strong man in a factory somewhere. I'm sniffing it. I smell a lot of herbs. Very it's very how do I explain this? You can tell like the peppers were cooked.
Oh,
and, like,
we're cooked.
stewed.
We're cooked, Momos. We're cooked.
Oh God, it's yep. I think this one's gonna hurt coming out, but it'll be worth it.
Eat it, try it. I want to know. The next question's is a big one.
Big one, you say?
A big one.
It's one of my best nicknames, the big one.
The big one.
Yeah.
By the way, Nova Starfall said 52 hertz saved mine. And Love Me Not got me through a bad breakup from Ash Distance.
Love Me Not also got me through, like, God knows what.
How does it taste? Tell me everything. The TikTok noises.
Well,
how good is it on it? Because people said it was their favorite. Is it?
It's so how to explain this? I don't know. Jerk seasoning. There's like a spice in jerk seasoning that like you taste it and then oh yeah, this is like jerk seasoning. It's very good. It's very green. I feel like I'm sort of biased with the green sauces. Those are typically my favorite ones. And this one stands at the very top of them because of the way that it's when I taste a hot sauce, I don't want it to over like I don't want it to like over flavor the thing that I'm eating. I want it to complement what I'm eating. And this one does that with the chicken nuggets. Like I'm eating elevated verde sauce chicken nuggets
like
right
it
now
makes
with
the
this.
nugget better. I mean, for what it's worth, I am now enjoying this apple sauce even more. It is now like the spice is building up. It's good. It's not as good as your jerk chicken one, but it is good.
I agree.
Bao?
Yeah.
You are no stranger to hard times. Despite having been
I am no
on the
stranger to love.
I'm no stranger to
And
love.
I know the rules.
And so do I.
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait. It's like I'm feeling the saliva pop up in my throat now. Ooh. You are no stranger to hard times. Despite having been on the receiving end of malicious scams targeting VTubers in a predatory way, you were resilient and courageous enough to speak of it publicly, helping countless others in similar situations to you. With what you're comfortable sharing on stream, what is the greatest obstacle you personally feel like you've overcome to get to where you are today?
Well, Well,
I'm gonna take a shot.
yeah. Yeah, take a shot. I'm gonna me too, honestly. I'm like, damn. Oh,
It's because like
it's
it's
this
not
question,
it's
huh?
not hot, but just to be clear, by the way, I did send this question to Bao because I just wanted to know if she was comfy with it. Because we were doing hot sauce and everything, I didn't want to feel like you could be blindsided by the question, right? Like we're having such a good time. I'm like, hey, remember all the bad times? Good times. So she did
Hey,
give me
remember
the
when
approval.
the most awful thing happened to you and
Yeah.
everyone got to publicly dissect it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
also,
how do you
I'm
feel about
asking
that?
you publicly in front of everybody while we're having hot sauces and you're relaxed because it's like the 7th question or something, you know? So I did run it by you.
I don't think I'm
Cheers,
ready to
Val.
answer a question like this. I have to revisit so many complicated. Okay, well, if you must ask, so it's so funny because my bad luck, just I truly believe that it stems from the fact that I was a VTuber at a very, very early time in VTubing. It was very much considered the wild, wild west
Absolutely.
of VTubing, right? You know, there was no one really knew the rules. Like, no one really knew like what to do, like what the norm was, how to be successful, and there was no real resources for VTubers. There was tons and tons for content creators, but even then, like that is so niche, right? Like
Yeah.
you hear about like people joining like I don't know, like big like phase clan comp agencies and stuff, but like I felt like that door had not yet opened for VTubers. It was going to be quite a while until companies, especially because like think about it, the people that own these companies, like these
Yeah.
agencies, they're old. It's gonna be a while for them to like take a 2D anime character
Yeah,
seriously, right? Like they're like how because you know from a marketing standpoint, they're like how's this PNG going to be a brand? And so like
Little
at
do
the
they
time,
know. Little do they know we're actually like working damn hard on building our communities and brands. But cheers.
Exactly. You know, it's just yeah, I trusted the wrong people and the people that and I feel like I really had to learn to forgive myself in that department because I was very obviously not the only one.
No.
And on top of that, not only was I not the only one, other people who were more experienced than me that were in these like parts of business for years, for decades.
Also got
Also were
taken advantage
scammed too. And now I look at myself, someone who's got green horns and is just wading in the waters. Like, how in the world could I have possibly known if this veteran still could not have seen it until it was too late? Yeah, I guess that too just and I think that's why I have so much trouble, I guess, like trusting people in a way that I used to, or opening myself up in a way that I used to, because, you know, it's almost as if I felt as if this was my punishment for doing that. Like these things happened to me because I was naive and I was kind, and this is what happens to naive and kind people. And yeah.
I would like to add some context here for a lot of folks. So when a lot of, there was, somebody said pre-Hololive. So Hololive and Nijisanji and all those places existed, and they kept everybody, very protected because they knew how this kind of stuff worked. You, in this case, are an indie VTuber. There's very few big indie VTubers, just like you are. There might be some big streamers around, but, you're in a different niche. You're young, and companies come up to you and they're telling you, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to help you. Of course, you believe them. And you also don't really have anybody else to tell you or protect you or to help you. And you yourself too, right? When you're very young and you're becoming popular, it's not your fault that it happened. And I'm also genuinely like, I don't think you could have done anything to prevent it because you were the prime target. You were a young, fast growing, popular content creator with no like other big friend content creator that like was also around for so many years that could protect you and know better. So unfortunately, I think you were like in the perfect place. And that's kind of what happens with a lot of industries. Whenever something new pops up, there's always people coming in to try and take advantage.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
And you know, like once I, you know, was able to like be outside of the situation and learn to heal from it, and I guess like and like really like revisit and dissect like what I kind of have been mentally like punishing myself for, like things like these, like the scams and all that. It's been going on for decades. Like it happens to
It's
normal
been happening
content
all
creators.
the time. That's another thing, right?
Happens in the music industry and
yep,
the artist industry.
yep,
This is
yep.
not new by any
no.
means. It's just now it's in the context of VTubing.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is not like a unique thing that happens to just me, and I don't need to like punish myself for that because
I'm glad you feel that way, because you don't. And I think you were very brave in speaking out about a lot of these things, even though, you know, as you said, people would be like, haha, el bozo. Like, okay, whatever.
I think that was so hard at first because, and I get it because
wait, el bobo. El bobo.
El bobo.
El bobo.
Literally, they're like, again, really, Val, again. Well, see, the thing is, the really the only difference between the first time and the second time was that, like, I was able to get my money back the second time, and I made more from like fixing all the merch shit.
Good.
Whatever.
Good.
I had the foresight to see it happen and react like in a way that was quick, fast, efficient, and you know, whatever.
Yeah.
The first time that it happened, it destroyed me.
Of course.
It haunted me. I had to go to therapy for it.
Of course.
I was
and it's happening publicly, by the way, like in front of everybody.
Yes.
And I'm so sorry. Sorry, you were going to therapy and then? I'm like, the hot sauce is kicking in, so I'm like,
the hot sauce
it's not hot on my throat, but it's like the dopamine, you know, in my body.
and I'm sweating too. I'm like cold sweating. My vision's starting to become like
it's gonna get hot. Get ready. Yeah, and it was happening publicly. That's that's the biggest thing too. Whenever it comes to like big controversies, is like you genuinely feel, and it feels like you're getting it. Like it's hard to explain. I know the internet is not real. I know that I can like shut it off and go outside and it's not real. But when you're reading it and when it's happening, like your body, it feels real in your body. It feels real in your. It feels real. You're like, it hurts to breathe. When you're crying, it like it hurts your throat. It's oh my God. It's so big.
I feel like maybe years from now we're gonna see studies of like this is the effects of being a content creator on a brain, and then you see the brain just completely raisined and blackened.
I just want you to know, like, I'm glad that you also are at the conclusion that you didn't do anything wrong. You did the best you could with what you could. There's like, in hindsight, there's nothing you could have done. But genuinely, as bad as it sounds, like you hurting and suffering in this way has also helped others. Like, man, okay. I'm sorry. This is like a little bit of a tangent. I have this thing sometime where like whenever things happen, I'm always like, why do I have to be the fucking big guy? Why do I have to be the big corporate? Why is it always me? But like at some point it is you and you got to do it. And that's your burden. And like you being able to handle it and recover, you know, if this was somebody with 100 viewers, they might be in so much debt, they'd never be able to come back to streaming. In your case, like it's almost a little bit like, thank God it happened to somebody as resilient as you, who could actually like laugh it off nowadays, still be successful, still be moving forward. And it sucks because you're like, why me? Why do I have to keep taking the punches? But it's like, because you can handle it, bitch. But it sucks. It sucks. And I'm sorry. Like, as somebody who's also dealt with punches, I'm so sorry that you keep dealing with the goddamn punches. I'm so sorry.
This is the year, chat. This is the year I don't get scammed.
No scams.
Someone
no scams.
Someone clip it.
Oh my God. It would be so funny.
God's strongest warriors. Like, I guess just, you know, when it happens to you, I just felt that so many people were telling me not to make it public, and so many people were scared to, and I saw what was happening on the inside, to people that were innocent, to people that like didn't deserve it, and how there was no resolution for it. Like I could go in circles and circles and circles, but like you can't get money that has already been spent back. And the least I could do that no everyone was too afraid to do was to end it here and then, at the expense of making it public and letting everyone put their opinion on it and dissect it and like hindsight is 2020, right? Like I'm gonna be haunted by comments like that forever. But guess what? Even the company that this is about the animation studio that scammed me. Even the past company that this person worked with did not have the guts to do anything about him. Just let this psychopath like
walk free,
walk in the streets,
keep scamming people,
walk free. Zero, like, this guy never, ever, ever has had a single consequence happen to him. And I feel like everyone that could have stopped this person, that could have done something, that could have said anything, failed to do that because it's just so much easier to cut your losses, wipe your hands off of it, and move forward. But like, what happens when it's just a single person and you're not a whole company? You're just a single person trying to make a VTuber debut happen, and you spend all this money into an animation, and and never sees the light of day. What then? What then, right? Like, you can't just hire someone. You can't fire this person. You can't hire another person. You don't have the resources. That's like not fair at all. And that the company that used to work with this person, like they offered me, they're like, oh, we're really sorry this happened, like like should have said something, should have done something. Oh, here I'll give you like a 10% coupon off. I was like, I don't fucking want your money. I don't fucking want anything
thanks for the
from
10%. I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah,
big help.
Fucking thanks. Maybe a heads up would have been great, but fuck me. Just I don't know. People who don't learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat it. And this guy had been walking around doing the same shit to so many people. I was put into a Discord server with over like 200 people, all scammed by the same person. And I was like, 200 people? There were so many times where someone could have said something. There's so many times where like we could have like come together and like really hound this person down and shake him of all the money that he took from us, and just it really always takes one person to do something, to say something. It's the bystander effect, right? Like everyone thinks someone's gonna call 911. No one's gonna call 911 because guess what? Everyone's thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
someone else is gonna call 911.
Yeah. This is why, like, I'm as you know about something that I talk to you about, that I am the kind of person where nobody's doing the thing, I do the thing. And I've had to be very careful.
And I hate it. No, I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of being the one.
To be that bitch?
Yeah. But the problem is, like, once you do the thing, and I remember when it happened, so many other people joined and added their stories, and then so many people didn't hire the company, and you did get to help some people not get scammed. Maybe some people did get scammed and they won't be able to not get unscammed, but you speaking up about this helped a lot of people. That's why, like, that's where it comes in, where you're like, why do I have to be the bitch? You doing it helped some people not get scammed. And that's really good. But yeah, you had to be.
Yeah.
I know it's still, trust me, I know. I always have to be the bigger person too.
The trouble I've seen.
Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine like the percentage of it. Ah, how you feeling, Bobo?
Good.
Good?
It's nice to get this off my chest
Good.
in a way that like is productive and not from a place of, I guess, like, it's because I'm not living in it anymore. And I'm so far away from it. And that person that I used to be while I was living it is no longer there. I can really just like react to it. And that's a good feeling.
And genuinely, like, you speaking up helped a lot of people not get scammed. And that in the future is good. And you help do that by taking the first steps and being the bigger person and doing the scary thing. It sucks.
It sucks.
Being the bigger person sucks sometimes. Let's get
Cheers
to the
to
next
that.
question. Let's cheers. And I promise I have a more uplifting question coming up. This next sauce is also broken for me, so I'm going to redo the same of the fifth one. This one is Pepper Ninja. This sauce keeps things simple and hot. aromatics, lime juice, and I love curry powder. And curry powder provide a kick of flavor before scorpion peppers deliver potent spice to the back of the throat and may have you seeing stars. Back of the throat. I'm jelly.
Back of the throat.
Back of the throat. I'm gonna add a little bit. 'cause
All
it's got a little bit.
right.
Gonna add a
just
little bit.
met
I'm
this
jelly.
hot
Right. Ooh,
sauce.
take me out to
Chill
dinner
out.
first, at least. Wow.
It's called the Pepper Ninja.
Pepper Ninja. Ninja Napalm.
Okay.
Pepper Ninja, Ninja Napalm.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
excited.
Artichoke.
Okie dokie.
It's got a cute little mascot. It's a very edgy looking chili pepper, and
And
it's
it
got a
says
ninja sword and an eye mask.
Yeah, ninja.
I feel like the more, I guess, like see-through a hot sauce is, like, I'm scared. Like, it intimidates me.
Oh, that one's see-through? Uh-oh.
Yeah, this one
Ow.
is like it's very lightly orange. It's not thick like the other ones.
Oh.
Yeah, this one's
I
definitely
believe
gonna
in you,
like
Val. I believe in you.
spread everywhere. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's sour.
Mmm.
Oh,
Oh, it's hitting you in the back
That's
of the
pretty-
throat?
yeah, it's pretty spicy.
Oh.
It's like a, I taste the curry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do you
I
taste
can
the
tell
lime?
they use like, if it has the same effect as bird's eye chili. Have you ever had that?
No, I don't think so.
It's a very spicy
Oh, it
chili
sounds
pepper.
so good.
It's like definitely what they use for Thai food. Once you
Mm.
like, when you ask for mild and you get it and it's
Yep.
like, this is about as spicy as I can handle, it tastes like that.
It tastes like that. I love the Thai. My favorite thing when I was in Thailand, I would get things and then you eat them. They're not that spicy, but as you keep eating them, they just build up. And then I'm all red in the face. I'm crying. It's amazing. I love
Oh
Thai
my
spice.
gosh. Your sinuses are cleaned out. It's
It's the best.
papaya salad is like the spiciest. I'm scared of papaya salad.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
I had one of the best things I had when I was in Thailand was called leng zab, which is like this meat. It's like a bunch of ribs, but they're like in this sauce and you're just eating them. And then you just have this like, it gets so progressively hotter. It's amazing.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah,
all
this
right.
one's
So this one's
probably the
getting you.
spiciest.
Okay, well, the next one, don't worry. I have a question before we get to the next one. The next one is the bomb, which is apparently the worst sauce, even though it's less spicy than the two after it. So the next one
Worst,
is going to hit
like
us.
flavor wise?
Yeah. No, the worst, like
Ooh.
spice wise. That's called the bomb. All right.
Oh, okay.
From countless laughs to inspirational talks, you have had a positive impact on hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. If you had to choose a moment in your career that had a resounding positive impact on yourself, what would that moment be?
I think it would be my concert during WeebCon last year.
I didn't get to see it, nor. What made it
Yar!
such a positive and uplifting experience for you?
Before I even went on stage, I heard people barking, and it was a completely packed venue. I mean,
Mhm.
even the people that had set up the venue and the concert and the convention themselves did not believe in the pull that we could bring to the concert, and so they actually had a band or DJs or something like being
just in
the-
case anything happened.
Yeah,
kind of?
yeah. Like they were supposed to be like the main performers, but everyone came just for us, and it was so telling when everyone left as soon as all the VTubers were done performing. I mean, it was just like insane the amount of people that came. And I walked out on stage, and I just kind of like. I just locked in. I've never experienced this feeling before, but it felt like I ulted.
I love that. I felt like I ulted is such a good way to describe things.
Yeah, like every single like moment on stream, every single time I introduced myself as Bao, like that was for this moment. And as soon as I started singing, everybody knew the lyrics to Citrus Love. People were like singing at the top of their lungs. People were wearing Bao merch. There was someone in the crowd with a emote backpack, or I don't know, like that's the LED screen backpacks, and they were holding up my emotes on it. Like that was the moment where I felt like, oh my God, like this is real. I actually have like an impact on this many people. I mean,
Oh my
you
God,
you
you're gonna
can't
make me cry.
you for me to hear everyone singing over the speakers was already
Yeah.
so incredible. But it was like that for every single song until I walked off stage. And then also I had that ass picture blow up. So
Oh yeah. I remember. So was that kind of because I remember, for example, when I went to your concert at Off Guy, it was a packed room. You didn't see it because you were virtual, and I didn't get to go to your concert at Anime Expo, but I'm sure it was also packed and sold out. But was this the first time that you actually were like, whoa, this is like my impact. This is the sold out room, the everything. Is that also why it's so special? Because it was like the first time that you kind of realized that, like, whoa.
I really feel like that was genuinely the first time.
Like it like
I've
changed
seen
something,
me.
right?
Yes, that it like something inside of me was like, I
I did this.
I gotta keep going. Like I did this. I will keep doing this, and I was meant for this. It was just life changing.
I'm so happy. Also, wait one moment. We just got a raid from Zen. Oh my God, Zen, you came in at like the perfect moment. We're about to do.
Oh,
Oh,
brother.
brother. Thank you so much,
Oh.
Raiders. Hi, geckos. Geckos. I don't have your tails, but we have chicken nuggets. Hi, geckos. I am here with Bao. I am here with Bao the whale. Say hi, baby.
Over.
El Bobo.
It's me, man. It's me, El Bobo. What's up, Zen? Hey, when am I gonna clap you in Marvel Rivals, huh?
What are you doing tomorrow at like 5 p.m. Eastern?
I think I'm also playing Marvel
Okay,
Rivals.
because I have a Marvel Rivals sponsor and I'm doing it with Zed. But next time, you should absolutely play Marvel Rivals with us sometime.
Okay.
It would be super fun. Who do you play?
Let's
Who do you
just play.
main?
I love tanking because it's just a brain dead activity to be a tank.
Ooh, who do you play as tank?
I love Venom and I like Thor, and I know those are pretty basic picks,
no,
but I've
you're
only
doing
played it
great.
like 6 times. But
Hey,
yeah.
oh my God, I'm getting so hot. Ooh. I've been playing Penny for tank and I play Cloak and Dagger for support. But welcome. So wait, I completely forgot to tell the geckos what we're doing. I think it's a little obvious,
go ahead.
geckos, what we're doing. Geckos, I am joined here with Bao the whale, our beloved. And we are currently asking her some look at her. She's squirting as usual. We are asking questions. We are just about to get to the bomb, the hot sauce, but we have quite a few questions left. We're kind of getting a little bit, up on the scale in the questions, and it's been a lot of fun. We've cried, we've laughed, I drank a shot. We're doing our best, right, Bao? We're doing our best, but please
Matara's
join
killing
us.
it. Like I don't know about you guys, but the vibes are immaculate. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm crying. Like this is everything I could ask for in
whiplash.
my first Hot Ones like collab. Give it up for Matara.
Well, give it up to you. Thank you for being so open and vulnerable and honest and like being willing to talk about this kind of stuff because I feel that
I wouldn't be able to if you hadn't come up with all of these super, super thoughtful questions. And there's no way you can do that without like really taking the time to research me and
I took my
me,
time. I took
stalk
my
me.
time.
She did.
I took my time with my PM Sam and like it was really important to me because I feel like when it comes to VTubers, like you said, everybody kind of knows your branding, like haha, like Sussy Whale. And from when I've met you, every time I've talked to you, you're such a smart, clocked in, like dedicated, passionate, hardworking woman. And I'm like, man, I want like people to walk out of here and kind of see it a little bit more, And I think they will after today. Thank you, by the way, Ginger, for the bits. And geckos, if you like this kind of stuff, sit back, relax. If you have hot sauces, join us. And if you don't, well, maybe, I don't know, grab a tequila, what was the question we just answered? Oh yeah, the positive impact on yourself. And that was your concert at WeebCon. Really, really great answer. That was so thoughtful. And I completely get it when you say like, it kind of makes you realize like, wow, this is what I meant to do. I'm in the right place at the right time. Like I made the right decision. All the hurt, all the pain was worth it. All the bad moments were worth it because I am now here right now living the good moment. Oh, my heart.
It's true.
Val, the next sauce, I want to warn you, a lot of people say is the worst, even though it's only 8th on this scale, but it is apparently the
Wonderful.
worst. So I'm just warning you. The bomb. It's that time. While you may be looking for a distinctive short bottle, this version created with the makers of Beyond Insanity is a tastier, all-natural take that's equally harrowing. Careful around the eyes. Don't put too much on your wing. Don't put too much.
Okay.
I'm just warning you.
Second
right.
spiciest, worst
When I smell it,
flavor.
when I
Oof.
smelled it, by the way, it actually made me cough a little bit. It like made me gag and cough a little bit when I smelled it.
I don't even know how to describe this. It's like
It's just
you
not.
can tell it's just 99% spices.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, people are saying holy, it's a lot. Well, I have milk. I have milk with me just in case. All right. Cheers.
Me too.
Okay. Cheers.
As soon as it comes out on my nugget, any second now. It's like, okay, I'll just dip my nugget into it. All right, here I go.
I hate it. I'm going to eat the rest of my nugget.
Oh.
I'm going to eat a clean nugget.
I feel my face. It's like heating up. Oh. Yeah. This was pretty bad. It hurts so bad.
Uh-huh.
It hurts pretty bad. Oh my fucking God, it hurts really bad. Okay. It's actually over.
Are you drinking milk?
Mm-hmm. It's a slow ramping burn. Starts. Oh, it hurts to swallow. Oh! It hurts. It hurts. My eyes are tearing up.
I can
I feel
meditate through the
steam coming out
pain.
of my ears.
I can meditate through the pain. If I don't talk, it doesn't hurt. If I don't talk, it doesn't hurt. Tell me when you're ready for the next question. Don't breathe so loud. If you breathe like in your nose, it doesn't hurt as much. No, it hurts more. It hurts more when you do it like that.
Oh my God. What happened? What happened?
Okay, I think I'm through it. I told you guys I like spicy food. And I meditate. Well, I run. So I just imagine the way I feel when I run and it hurts and I'm on the Stairmaster and I can't breathe. That's... I feel like I just came. I didn't, clearly, but like the aftermath.
I get it.
I feel really good now. I actually feel really good. Oh my God. You can have milk if you want.
Yeah, mommy. What happened? What?
Honestly, whenever it really hurts on the Stairmaster, I just like breathe in, and that's what I did. It's nice. Now I'm vibing with it. I'm telling you, what I experienced with Usan in Thailand when I was eating lang zab was like this. I just had to like go through it.
Wow. Yeah.
Do not breathe fast through your mouth. Breathe through your nose.
It's the way I'm sick and I can't. It's okay. I have toilet paper.
You have milk. Drink milk. Eat a cracker. Or drink milk. Eat a cracker or drink milk. Or eat a clean nuggie. Oh,
Ugh.
I feel
I think I'm through
really
it
good.
too.
What?
I'm through it.
Right? It's nice. Oh my God.
I made it on the other side.
All right, Bao.
Yeah.
The year is 2165, and records of VTubers past are stored in massive digital libraries. If you could write your own description, how would you describe what makes Bao the Whale unique, and what would you most like to be remembered for?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'd be like Bao the Whale, the legendary whale VTuber that could.
I like it.
Not because she should, but because she
But
could.
because she could.
Mm-hmm.
Write that down on the tombstone.
Write that down.
Write that down.
I want to do everything. I want to like go
Sorry,
down my
I just
bucket
burped.
list. Bless you. And
What's
I just
on your
wanna- I
bucket
just-
list that
I
you
don't
can
know.
share with us?
Gosh.
Is
I
tequila
think an
gonna
easy
help?
one is skydiving.
What?
Tequila?
You want to go skydiving? Really?
I think I could do it.
I'm too
I
scared.
think I could do it. I'm really, really scared. I'm horrified.
Why?
but
Why
I
do you
think I
want to
could
do it?
I heard that it's possible to be addicted to adrenaline, and that's why adrenaline junkies are a thing.
Okay, I think I'm like turning into that, but I think it's because I have ADHD. Because I like spicy food. Like, yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, no, I
Sorry,
get
so
it.
you think adrenaline junkies?
I don't know. I
Do you
just
think
wanna
you might be an
do
adrenaline junkie?
everything. I don't know if I'm an adrenaline junkie, but I think I'm just insane.
A little bit. What else is on your bucket list?
Um,
I'm through it. I'm through
maybe
it. Sometimes I get a little hit of it, like in my like lips, but like I'm through it.
Yeah.
I'm through it. I'm good.
I feel it in my ears. It's steam coming out of my ears.
My
and
face
it
got red.
tickles.
My face definitely got red. Oh,
Me too.
I swear to God, Bao, the Stairmaster has helped. Have you got that girl on your TikTok, Haley MF
Yes.
Fernandez, for the Stairmaster? I swear to God, Bao, when I'm on the Stairmaster, like my breathing hurts as if like someone's stabbing me in my
I
in
agree.
my and I just channeled how I breathe during the Stairmaster during this hot sauce, and I feel great. I feel fine. I feel so good right now.
I love the workout TikToks that are like it's the audio of Plankton falling into like hell. He's like and then he pauses for a second to take a sip from his drink, and then he goes back to That's us
That's us.
working out, eating this.
Are you gonna do your skydiving this year?
Maybe. That sounds like fun. That's like a great
I'm excited for you.
goal.
Make it a sub goal. Make it a sub goal. Make it a sub goal.
Sub goal. I want to be a good fisherman. I want to go fishing.
I saw, man, you made me really want to go fishing in Japan. Your first video, I haven't watched your second one yet, but your first video on fishing was amazing. With Giri, amazing.
Oh, thank you. I love Gary. I think that, a lot of the confidence I've gotten from doing stuff IRL comes a lot from Gary.
Oh my God. Sorry, I swear to God, I'm listening. I'm paying attention. It's just like, it's hot where like my cheekbones, you know where like my eyes are? Under my eyes, my cheekbones. I feel the heat on my cheekbones.
I feel
But
it
I'm
in my
good.
teeth. I feel it
Yeah.
in my jaw.
Like I'm done. Like the spice is done hurting, but I feel the heat like on my face.
Yes,
Did you drink milk, by the way?
I did. I'm down half a cup.
Hey, okay, I don't want to like humble brag, but I didn't drink milk. I didn't do a cookie or milk. Yay! I'm proud of myself. I did through it.
She was in Thailand, so
Oh my God.
it totally makes sense.
You don't understand. There's one point I'm eating stuff with Usan, and Usan's like, Matara, you are like red. I was like, I think I'm hallucinating. And I was just eating, and I was just sit back hallucinating. And then we finished. I'm like, I want to go again. Like, I want to go again. I want to go again.
Oh my God, she's addicted to the spice high.
I do think I might end up having milk later. I'm not gonna, what other stuff is on your?
I do think that I need aftercare after this.
You need a big hug and
this
a kiss.
next sauce. Yeah. Not even the questions, the hot sauce.
What other things do you want to do on your bucket list?
Man, I don't know. I really want to make some kind of series. I know you talk about that a lot, but
Yeah.
I really think that a series would be really fun and very I just want to grow emotionally with like another VTuber, another content creator, and I want to document that journey and sort of like a time capsule
Yeah.
almost. So something like that. A trip that is meaningful, is also good for a video and is something that I can really be proud of as a project. I think this year I'm kind of slowing down on music and I'm really just honing in on things that I think bring out the most of what makes me unique and what personality and humor I have that sets me apart from, I don't know, people, the world.
I want you to
Change
know
the world,
this.
Bao.
Change the world. I want you to know this. Your video of you going to, I forget the name of the convention. I'm so sorry, but it was like the tech convention that you went to.
Oh my God. Yeah, I literally
The best video.
did not even mean to. Thank you so much.
You don't understand. I have messaged so many people. I have made my assistants watch it. It is genuinely, I'm sorry, I know I like interrupting you. It is one of the best videos I have seen a VTuber make. And I know like you went as, you're Flesh person. I think the pacing, the humor, the questions, you made me want to go next year. You actually I showed this video to my team. I'm like, this is the kind of stuff we should be doing. And I just feel like you cooked so hard on that. You it is genuinely, I'm I wouldn't be glazing you if it wasn't, but I genuinely was like, that video made me rethink what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. And I was like, I am not wasting my time. Nothing's a waste, right? Every video is she pinned it and everything.
Absolutely.
See my PM that I worked these questions on with. It is a video that genuinely I was like, wow, this is the kind of stuff like people are doing. And I see you as a peer, right? We're like, I see you at conventions, we talk, we hang out, right? And I'm like, wow, my peers, this is the kind of stuff that they're putting out. And I just felt like, oh my God, I really gotta do better, cooler shit. So just, I hope you're so cooking with that kind of stuff. It inspired me
thank
so
you.
massively. It's so good.
It's so crazy. It's you talking to me this way is how I felt about everybody that I met at Open Sauce, and the way you can just go on and on and on and really pick out the pieces that I think are inspiring and make you feel like you have a million ideas just waiting
Right?
to be hatched, right? I felt that way when I went to Open Sauce for the first time. And that's why I put so much love into the video and so much thought and care into how I wanted to present this con for other people, right? So many people that went there just did it because they love to create.
Yeah.
And that's the core of being a content creator and a maker and something and someone that just finds joy in doing stuff that has no purpose other than just to make someone smile and make someone laugh. You could use people who are using their PhDs, their master theses.
These are
to make
people so much
a
smarter.
dog robot that pisses on people. There is no function for this in the real world, but people have spent months making it and
Just
took
because
it to
they
this
can.
con because they could. And that's why I said what I did about what aliens are going to find 20 million years from now. I want to be the whale that, just because she could doesn't mean she should. But I did it anyway.
But you did it anyway. Absolutely. I am so looking forward to more of your IRL content. I feel like it just the way you're thinking about stuff is so good, is so smart. You have such a natural way of
of it's funny, but like it's not just funny. You also ask like really serious questions. And like I said, I watched that video and I thought, oh my God, like this is so freaking good. And I really want to go to that con next year just to see everybody with what they do. Just to witness
It's
it.
so much fun. It's so much fun. I highly recommend like anyone. And the funniest thing is I actually ran into a Bible buddy when I was there and I was like, "What are you doing here?" And they're like, "Me? What are you doing here?" It was
Spider-Man
so funny.
pointing meme. Hey.
Yeah. They're like, "Wait, you're what the hell are you doing at Open Sauce?" Man, I don't know.
Yeah, just existing. Just existing. And again, you know what we said way earlier today about how like you executed it first. You just went there first. You executed it first. And now, even if somebody right now, even if I were to go there next year and try to make a similar video, you would already have had 100 more videos under your belt doing this thing. You're just, even if somebody tries to imitate or do something similar, you're already so far ahead that it like, you're already on to the next thing, right? You're already pivoting to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And everybody else is playing catch up. So cheers to that.
That is kind of I don't know. This interview is crazy. I guess like
It's so much whiplash, right? With the hot sauce and
the crying from the hot sauce, crying from the talking, and like another really big thing here too is like I talked about this a while ago. I felt like I just haven't really had much time to like celebrate my accomplishments. It feels like the year just kind of flew by me, and I guess like having this conversation with a peer that like I personally look up to, and I also draw inspiration from,
shithead.
you know, it's true. You have done everything right, and I always am like, damn, if I had a chance to like restart everything, like I would do exactly how she's doing it, and she's a genius in her own right, and like, you know, playing I guess like quote unquote catch up in this day and age is so difficult because everyone's already established, everything has already been done. It's like, what else is there to put out? But you keep proving everybody wrong, right? Like you have this audience just straight out of the gate, and so you have done something. You have everything under your belt. It's awesome hearing the things that you have to say about me too, because I don't feel that way.
Well, I hope you feel that way more. Serious. Like it's sometimes I completely relate with you. Where like I'm the same way, right? Where I'm like, I'm just doing my best. I'm just hanging on week by week, right? And then when my peers also will be like, Matara, I'm so inspired. You did this. I'm like, really? This whole thing, right? Like, and it just
this whole thing.
Like you said, like you weren't, you know, it just kind of happened that you went to the con. But obviously you did your best and you made the best video possible. And that video, even when we were talking about it in stream, a lot of people said it was their first video they saw, or a lot of people found you through that video.
Wow.
So it, you know, it's like those little, like we were talking about, those little opportunities that you just take and you know, okay, I know this could be a big opportunity. Let me do my best and like put my hardest work into this and make it as good as I can and really show up and do my work.
How we do that?
How we do that? Oh my God, I'm so sweaty.
Damn, I gotta do that again. How
did I do that? Yeah. Let's get to the next one. We got two more questions, and then I got like a few little quick fire ones, and then we're done. Can you believe it? Yay! It was very fun, very bittersweet. I liked it a lot. So fresco sauce, Arbol Scorpion. This bad boy.
Oh Lord.
California's fresco sauce is cranking up the heat. Trinidad Moruga scorpion peppers can reach upward of 1 million Scoville units, and combined with earthy arbol chilies, they make this sauce a scorcher. Honestly, next time I'm having a bad day, I'm going to do a dab of the bomb, and then like it just makes you feel good after.
Wow.
Right?
Complete physical reset.
It really does. Like I feel like it's just, remember you were talking about the wet sauces?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. It's like one tiny little drop and it's over.
Uh-oh, Bow. Cheers.
We're going to hallucinate.
Oh, they're saying we got to shake
y'all.
it up. Wait. Let's try shaking it up. Sorry.
Let me shake it up.
Shake it. I take you home, but you don't leave me at the front door. All right. Let's try it again.
Oh, it smells like gasoline.
It's just a little. Ooh. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. We getting heartburn with this one, boys.
It's less bad than the bomb.
No. This is
Did
totally
you have more?
fine.
Yeah, this is like, we shook it. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it builds up a little bit in the back of the throat.
Uh-huh.
But like after the bomb, I'm vibing. I'm living my best life. I'm good.
It's creeping for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe we got to give it a sec.
Let's give it a moment.
Mhm.
Do, 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 do. All right. As a content creator, we are always creating for people to consume. Yet it's important for us as well to consume things other than husbands. What piece of media have you consumed in
So
your life that has had the biggest emotional impact on you? Bonus, you cannot answer Porter Robinson again.
Rick and Morty.
In what ways? Tell me more.
Okay. Rick and Morty was the only thing keeping me alive during what was probably the worst year of my entire life. I don't know, I develop hyperfixations to fictional characters a lot.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people are like, is this a bit? This seems like a bit. This is a bit. No, I feel like Rick and Morty was my life support.
I can see that though. Like that, I get it. Do you have maybe
That's
like favorite
It's my
favorite
joke
moments,
answer, I guess. but-
favorite episodes, or like favorite things that you can kind of like? Is it favorite life lessons? Is it favorite?
Hmm.
Is it the cynicism, or I guess the nihilism? I'm not even sure what he has of Rick.
I just love Rick and Morty. I think it's a really fun show that kind of I don't know. Okay, this is funny to relate to
Mhm.
myself with Rick and Morty, but like I don't know. I guess Rick is he's just meant to be a unlikable
Yeah,
character,
a
and
douche.
he's an asshole. And there's reasons for the way he acts, the way he does, but they're not necessarily justifications. It's just like a little bit of insight, and then you realize how much of a pathetic hollow shell he is. And like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink water, right? He's one of those
Yeah,
characters.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know, like I still like him. Yeah, so like if in a world where I'm worse than Rick Sanchez, like there's gonna be a bow somewhere out there that still believes in me.
Aww, that's the cutest thing. What the hell?
I love Rick Sanchez.
Also, he turns himself into a pickle.
He turned himself into a pickle, and sometimes he's a good grandpa. I love Rick Sanchez. He makes me happy. It's
Hell
just,
yeah.
I don't know, like it's a show that doesn't take itself seriously at all. And then some moments they just like kind of punch you in the gut
Yeah.
randomly.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of lore. And I don't know, I like to think of my life like that. It's an episodic, silly, lighthearted comedy on the surface. And then every now and then it gets a little real and the characters develop just a little bit more. And you don't really realize it until you're 4 or 5 seasons in. And it's just kind of like life, right? Like you change so much, but so slowly, and you don't realize until you turn around and you see like the distance you've covered.
Everything's different, right? You're like, wait,
And
oh my
everything's
God.
different.
Yeah. I think also the fact that the show has a joking, comical nature makes it so you're not as like prepared for the life lessons or the things like that. You're in your vulnerable state. You laugh a little, and then you're like, wait a second, and then it kind of hits you a little bit harder, right? Like it outsmarts you. It penetrates deep.
Yes. Penetration.
Oh, the last sauce is the last dab experience, my love. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's tradition around here to add an extra dab of this last sauce to the final wing. Made from Pepper X, the Guinness Book of World Records, hottest chili in the world. The last dab experience is just that, a full body experience. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. I'm going to take a full nuggie for this.
Can I say something?
No.
Shout out to Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
I think that also is a life-changing piece of media for me.
I know a lot of people, it's their favorite game.
Yeah,
a lot of
I also
people.
think it's one of my favorite games of all time. That is like my favorite game ever, and then I have games that I enjoy, but that is the best game I've ever played.
I need to like get to a point where I forget a little bit because I unfortunately played it on stream, so I had like a lot of people backseat. I think next time I'm just gonna emote only mode and play it.
And I'm too scared of the dark bramble.
Dark Bramble is, I still have nightmares about it. You are not alone.
It's scarier than Subnautica. I don't care what anybody says.
I also agree. It's the fear of everything and nothing at the same time, which is scarier than Subnautica.
I agree.
What was the sauce called?
The Last Dab Experience, and they want you to do like a double little dab of it.
No. Oh my God, you put on so much. That is not a little dab.
Listen, I just want to see if anything's gonna feel the.
I just want to feel something after the bomb. I want to feel
She just
something.
wants to feel something. I can't.
I just want to
She's a
feel so.
masochist.
I am. I'm also a sadist. You know,
Oh.
a little bit of both. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a no, I'm not
I know.
saying-
I've seen the clip. I've seen the clips. I know.
No!
You know what?
Okay, all right, cheers.
It
Cheers,
really
cheers.
spoke to me. Cheers. I will go into it. All right.
Okay, well now I'm curious.
No. Okay, this one hits the tongue first.
For sure.
I don't know. Oh, okay. It like
It's not a bad flavor though. Uh-oh.
I do feel it a little bit build up, but I genuinely feel like the bomb was the worst. By far, people were right. The bomb was really, really bad.
The bomb
This
is
one,
the
though,
worst. Oh,
it's like it's sticking
it's
in my
coming.
throat a bit. It's coming. I can feel it
It
coming
tastes
in the
yummy,
air.
though.
It does. What do you think? Actually, wait. I have another question, and then after that, we can talk about our favorite sauces.
yes, mommy.
Yes, mommy. With all the great things that we talked about today, we cried, we laughed. It's been a long interview. Oh, this one like it builds up a bit. It's nice. This one's the closest one to the bomb. Bao, how do you cast aside these deep thoughts to become the biggest degenerate ever when you stream?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I am no stranger to the internet and everything else that is on there. It would be dumb to say I am a VTuber and pretend that, you didn't have to dig through like the trenches of the internet to find what a VTuber even is. There's a lot of anime to have watched. Even if they were PG, there was some whack shit in it for sure.
yeah.
Let's not kid ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And for me, I just personally love seeing the reaction of horrified looks of my peers and friends, my chat screaming, begging for me to stop talking. It brings me immense joy to ruin the days of everyone around me and be the only person enjoying what I am saying and doing. It's the best.
Well
I
said.
guess in that case, I am a bit of a sadist.
A little bit. That's our girl. We did it. Bao, how do you feel?
I feel like snot and drool will not stop coming at me for the next 30 minutes.
Okay, so the last sauce is kind of bad, but I genuinely think it's only bad because like we've done the whole circuit. I think the bomb was by far the worst.
The bomb was horrific. That was like maybe half of what the bomb was.
That was, I'd say maybe even a little less than that. But no, maybe half. You're right.
I was gripping my thighs, like gripping, dragging my nails. It was bad. It was pretty bad.
You did it. What do you think was your favorite sauce in general?
I think the apple caraway.
Yeah.
The
I think number 5 and number 4 were my favorites. With number
The
3.
jerk.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so jealous I didn't have the jerk.
jerk was good. Smoked onion was good.
Yeah, the smoked onion I really, really like.
I have a little rapid fire round. If you want to take your favorite sauce and put it on like half a nugget or a nugget,
Oh,
just to like
hell
toast.
yeah.
I'm
Apple
gonna use the
caraway,
number
come here,
5. Yeah,
baby.
that's what I'm doing. I'm using apple caraway. I like it a lot.
Super
All right, Bao.
yum.
So this one, I want you to take the nugget, chew
Thanks,
it,
Mimi.
and then just give me like the first things that come to your mind. Okay?
Okay. First things that come to my mind after I chew the nugget.
After I tell you the question,
Oh, okay. I ate it.
tell me something good.
Werewolves.
Tell me something bad.
Not a full moon.
Tell me something okay.
Vanilla
Fast. Vanilla sex?
Okay.
Did you say okay?
Yeah, I said vanilla sex is okay.
Oh my God. Give me a compliment.
You have beautiful eyes.
When was the last time you cried?
Today.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
What's your least favorite color?
My least favorite color is neon pinks.
Neon what?
Like bright neon like pinks, like neon highlighter
Man,
colors.
she hates me. If you weren't a whale,
No,
what would you be?
you're not neon.
If you weren't a whale, what would you be?
A whore.
Val. Thank you. This was great. I had the time of my life. Oh,
Me too. That was amazing.
I agree. I was like kind of worried because I'm like, oh, would it be too long? Would it be too short? But I feel like you need a certain amount of time to like get into questions and talk about stuff, you know?
No, absolutely, absolutely. Like we had to really marinate ourselves into the mindset,
Yeah.
the vibes.
Also,
Setting
I have
that up
another
is tough,
gift for
too.
you if you want to refresh.
Oh my God!
chat.
Stop the. Oh! Oh my gosh!
It's you with the
Cucumber
hot
Gatorade.
sauce.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Ooh, I really want to try it. I really want to try it. Next time I see one in the stores, I want to try it. Oh my God, I'm going to have milk
Drink
finally.
it when it's real cold, and I was told to eat it or like have a little bit with chili powder or what's that one sauce on the candies, all the mango candies?
Tahini?
Tahini, yeah, tahini, yeah. That's so yummy.
What kind of stuff are you working on? Do you have anything that you're working on? Any projects you want to like talk about?
Let's see. What am I working on? That's super cool and awesome. Well,
Yeah. Let me take Pepto-Bismol just in case. And you too, if you have any like heartburn or anything like that medication.
oh yeah, for sure. I have some Pepto pills right over here. I'll take it right now.
Smart. Thanks for joining me. That's so like,
Thank you. Like if you ever want a guinea pig for
oh, I promise.
anything,
Please.
just know I am always down
love
for
to.
anything.
I definitely want to experiment with more stuff. I really feel okay. And sorry, I know I asked you a question about what you're working on, but now like the
No, go
hot
ahead, go
sauce says
ahead.
and the dopamine kicks in. I really feel like it was not scary at all. Just the number 8, and then the last one was like a little bit spicy, but just number 8 was like the only one, the bomb. That's it.
I think so too. This was a very forgiving challenge. I don't know
yeah.
anything about the other seasons, but the one that you chose in particular, this was, I think the way it ramps up is perfect.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy though that they just put you that sauce in the middle of it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Not let you get up.
What kind of stuff are you working on right now? What projects do you got going on? What cons? Do you have any merch being sold? Talk to us.
At the end of this month, I'm gonna have another chibi model debut. It's a little gremlin model. It's not the chibi model that I have now. It's gonna be a different model, and I'm gonna have some merch coming out with it too. That I'm pretty excited
Can't
for.
wait. What the hell?
And then what else? I'm gonna be releasing an original song sometime later this month or early next month. We'll see. And I'm working on a ton of models, of course. Like
I love
trying
it.
to have like a good like spacing of cool events throughout the year. I definitely. I don't know. I love going to cons, but I don't want to limit my content to like this is what happened when I went to this con.
Yeah,
I kind of want to like branch out and see like what else is out there. Like the world is my oyster, right?
I think
do
if
it.
you ever do another big concert, you should do kind of like, you know how they do like those documentary, like Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, like preparing for the concert, day one of the concert, rehearsal, ta-da-da-da-da. Like, I think that would be really interesting.
Oh yeah, I could fake being emotional. Like, oh god,
Like you get a text
just
message, you're
then
like,
disaster strikes.
you could be like, you could get a call from Blade and be like, oh my God, Blade is
Oh.
breaking up with me the day he told me he won't marry me the day of my concert, but I have to get on stage in 2 minutes. And like, you just like fake a whole thing. That would be so funny.
There's like tears in my eyes. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
just then, I get a text from Lycon. He wants to have dinner after the concert, and I get up slowly, tears, boogers running down my face.
Yeah. He's like, babe,
Let's
I'm in
do
the
this thing.
audience. Babe, I love you. I'm in the audience. I'm sure you're
Oh my
going to do amazing
God.
today. And you're like, I have to do it for Pookie.
I have to do it for Pookie. I'm like, hey, hey. That'd be great. I wish people like, I don't know who in the chat has seen my Bigfoot video. I wish more people noticed or got to the end of the video for the funny part, which was me and Bigfoot got into the tent and like we were like ruffling the tent around because like I actually made a like storyboard for that video, the Bigfoot video. And I wanted it to. I was very inspired by like Borat
See,
and
they're
like
saying peak
Andrew
cinema.
Callahan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, peak cinema, yeah. Because I was like, dude, why do we? Let's think about this. Like, I want to do a camping video, a Bigfoot style video, but like why do we even care about Bigfoot?
Yeah.
And then obviously for me, it's because I want to.
You want to F him.
I want. Yeah, I want there to be big feet, if you will.
Ah,
I
yeah, yeah,
multiply
yeah.
them, and then I'm with Juniper, the hot scientist lady, who's going to, she's interested in the genetics of Bigfoot, and so we team together to catch him.
I agree. I think your videos with Junie were really, really fun. I watched you
Thank
guys on
you.
in the Pike Marketplace and the ones where you were mushroom picking. I really
I'm
liked
so
it.
happy. If our like mics weren't super hot, that would be like you do it once and then you
Yeah.
learn for next time.
Yeah.
But for sure, I love that this is the reception that I've gotten from them.
It's been great. I think you really, really cooked. I'm excited to see your stuff. Any cons that you like? Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought it would make sense because those are what our
Oh, the
icons are.
emotes. Yeah.
Her first kiss, her expecting tongue.
Yeah. I was not expecting all the tongue or the hot sauce.
Do you have any cons that you know you're for sure going to be going or anything in the works for you? Or everything's still
Open
like
sauce for sure. I'm going to. I don't know what other cons I'm going
TwitchCon,
to yet.
NA, EU, everything's like kind of in the air?
Kind of in the air. I think EU I might go to because I promised Stu I would go, but we'll see.
I get it. It's tough. Like it's tough to travel and take time off stream and then like you have to take a day to travel. You have to take a day to pack. You have to take a day back. You have to like unpack. What if you get sick? Right? Like
I know. It's never just the days of travel that you're busy.
no.
Oh. What about you, Matara? Let me ask you a question.
you want to ask me a question?
I wanna ask you a question.
I'm working on. I gotta be honest with you. So, being ex corpo, the birthdays are a really big deal, and I just like. I don't know. I feel kind of guilty just being like, can I just go online on my birthday and just yap and hang out and like just game? You know? Do I have to make it
No,
like? I want to spend it with the momos, but I'm tired. Like I've been planning a lot of other stuff. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's your special day. You should spend it however you want. You know, there's
I
no
feel that way,
obligation. Hell yeah.
I am trying to record a lot of songs. The problem is, since the second time that I got COVID, my voice really dropped low, and it's been really hard to sing. And I have a few songs, and I'm just really struggling with singing them and finding time. Like even now, my voice you can kind of hear, but this is the hot sauce.
I agree. I just got over being sick, so no recording
Right?
for me.
But other than that, I do have some plans that are not announced. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a lot of things that are not announced. I am trying new things. I've talked to the audience. Like eventually, I'd want to have a solo podcast. So I kind of want to experiment with like, you know, I did this interview with you, right? Like then I also do more casual kind of talks. Just kind of figuing out, do I
Right.
like it to be recorded?
do I want it to be live on stream? You know, what are the benefits of
Right.
each? Because yeah, I don't know. There's definitely another thing for me, for example, I think not pre-recorded could be nice. But a lot of streamers, for example, that have like ADHD or they always need to look at chat, right? Like I feel like it could be easier for them if it's on stream.
Agree.
But then again, like it does kind of detract away from, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to think about.
There is.
I,
Absolutely. But these are good questions to ask.
Yeah, and these are also things that I'm experimenting with and checking. But I am going to be attending this year. I actually want to attend more cons that aren't VTuber cons. Like I want to go back to PAX. I haven't been to PAX in so many years.
Ooh.
And just like see again friends that maybe are like in the gaming industry or maybe aren't VTubing and yeah, just kind of see what's up.
Hell yeah.
I know, I'm sorry I
love-
can't like tell you anything. Everything's like under
No, not at
everything's,
all.
everything's secret.
I'm happy for you. I think that for the amount of stuff you could tell us, it's already a lot. So I can only imagine like the amount of stuff like hidden underneath the iceberg. So
The reality is like I am trying to create stuff that isn't just streams. So because of that, like it does, for example, for this stream, right? Like it took a little bit of research. It took like a little bit of stuff. It took changing questions. It took, it's a little bit of stuff. It's still really fun and I want to keep doing it. But I definitely want to try doing a few different things than just streaming a game sometimes. It's
I agree.
fun.
yeah,
it's like, I
it's
don't know,
hella
it's actually
fun.
Special. I like it.
Getting into the nitty gritty is important.
It is. And I'm just trying to like get a little bit more ahead of stuff on like, like you said, with like work-life balance. I'm trying to get better at planning out my schedule. So that way I can actually like take time off. I can like, for example, I saw you at Choto's birthday, right? Like, wait, I did. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I saw you at Anime Expo, right? But I was able to like take the time off to go to Anime Expo and like hang out and stuff like that. So I just want to be better with my schedule and plan ahead so that I can like take off a few days and hang out with friends more often.
I think that is super important. And it's funny you say that because my therapist has been begging for me to do the same thing forever.
Right?
Which is to like make a schedule and be honest about the schedule and stick to it.
Yeah. I'm, you know what? Like I also feel kind of guilty if I make a schedule and I only stream 4 days because I've been streaming for like 12 to 13 years. And initially, if you had told me 12 years ago, hey, you could stream to over 1,000 people, I would be streaming 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. That would be crazy to me, right? But now I'm no longer that same person from 13 years ago, right? Like I have different things in my life. I'm less unhappy. so, it's
true.
how do I stay happy? By hanging out with my family, my friends, going out for a walk, to the gym, things like that. And also I'm at a point where because I've also streamed for so long, I'm really finding myself wanting to do the other creative stuff, right? Not just streaming because at some point, like when you do something so many times, it's a little bit repetitive.
Exactly.
I think that's why just chatting is also so big because then it never feels the same. It's always something kind of different.
Right. I love everything that you're saying because to me it is so telling about like where you are in terms of like growth as a content creator. And one of the biggest things that I feel like so many other VTubers need to do is to just like get out there and like talk to not just VTubers and go to not just VTuber cons and see that like, once you stop boxing yourself in as a VTuber and then you just see yourself as a content creator, that is when you will see so much growth.
I very much like, so there's this idea, right, of being a Twitch streamer, but I started dual streaming on YouTube. And it's like, there's people now that potentially in a year would only ever watch my YouTube stream. And they might never even find me on Twitch, which is kind of crazy to think about, right? There's some people that only ever watch like my YouTube videos or my shorts, same for you, but they're still a fan. They're still a Momo. They just might never watch my Twitch stream. They might have watched my podcast, right? Same thing for you. They might watch Bikini Bottoms. And it's kind of crazy to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, that's wow. There's so many like pools of people from so many platforms. And it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up.
But it's exciting. I feel really good after the hot sauces. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like so chill.
I am
It's
very chill.
nice.
There's not a care in the world right now. I don't even have any
Uh-huh.
thoughts. Everything I say off the top of my head right now is just, it's out of my, it didn't come from my brain.
No.
I don't know where it
It's-
came from.
Honestly, next time I'm in a bad mood, I'm doing like a shot of the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it wow.
It's a reset. It is a reset.
It really changes things around. Holy cow. I'm going to do
and
it.
she thought you'd both be done in 90 minutes.
No, well, like I kind of wanted to like aim asking the questions without like the other stuff in the middle, but I also thought that
Right.
90 minutes would be how much it would be to just kind of ask every question. If I just ask every question as is, right?
Right.
But I think for most content creator collabs, you kind of plan it to be like what we started at 7. We finished
Mhm.
what, like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
So it was about
Yeah.
2.5 hours. And that's what like, we didn't even start at 7 because you came a little bit later and then like we set up. So this was about 2 hours. 90 minutes was an hour and a half. So I pretty much like, I clocked it. I clocked it pretty good.
She clocked it. Let's
I clocked it. I clocked it pretty good. But yeah. Oh, definitely I feel like it was good that we got a lot of the really important stuff out of the way before the bomb. Because like imagine if I
Right.
asked you a serious question now, like you're cooked. You're like, I don't know.
That's so true.
Right?
That
If you
is
ask
so
me a
true,
serious
because right
question now, I'm like,
now,
I don't fucking care. I'm good.
you are so right. It's just like after you nutted, you can't think anymore.
You didn't hear me at one point, but when we were doing the bomb, I was like, I feel like I just but you
How
were
did I
also
miss
suffering,
that?
so you didn't hear me. But yeah,
Ooh.
like it's good that we got like, and I think that was really good that we got to like a lot of the really important parts before the end. Because yeah. After the bomb, I think we still were like good for a few questions, but like now, forget it.
Forget it. Yeah.
You can ask me anything.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just sit and stare at my monitor and watch the text of chat go up.
We're gonna watch Rick and Morty.
oh man, I haven't seen the newest season. That they changed voice actors
No.
for Rick Sanchez, and
Aw.
I don't know. I personally can hear the difference. Some people cannot hear
But
the
that's
difference.
because
but
you're a singer. It's like I get it. You can hear it.
because I'm a singer. I don't know.
Because she's a
It's not the
streamer.
same.
I'm sorry. That's your curse of being too good at singing.
It is my curse.
Any last words? I think I might be kicking you off soon so you can do your stuff, and I'm gonna say my
Absolutely.
goodbyes.
Please kick me off.
I also
I
want to like
guess-
go to bed early.
Okay, you should go to bed early.
I say this, you're gonna see me at 3 a.m. on Marvel Rivals.
I will not judge you. Do not feel judged. You do not need to hide that from me. I don't know, chat. Change the world. Change the world.
from El Bobo.
El Bobo. Change
El
the world.
Bobo. Please, if you haven't already seen Bao stuff, or if anything that we talked about today is interesting to you about Bao, can we do another shout out on Twitch? Please check out her YouTube. The name of the video was like, I asked these tech YouTubers the most cursed questions. I think that's what it was. It was really good. It was such a
love
good
you.
video. I love you too. Sorry, I'm like, I swear I'm excited. I'm so like, I know you feel it too, so I know you're not offended.
You gassed me up
'Cause
so
you feel it too.
much unprompted, and I
Yes,
don't know
bro.
what I did to deserve it, and I will cherish this for the rest of my life.
You had a freaking crazy video. You have a crazy work ethic. You do the hard thing, even when it's the hard thing and you don't want to do the hard thing. But you still do the hard
She
thing.
gets it.
I get
She
you.
gets it.
I get you.
I feel so seen and appreciated.
I appreciate you. Big hug. Big hug next time I
Big
see
hug,
you.
big hug.
Big hug.
Okay, well, go sleep, lady. Everyone give Vitar a big old round of applause for setting this up. And I had tons of fun. These
Me
were
too.
extremely thoughtful questions.
You're so sweet.
I feel like this is also a little bit of a life-changing collab. I feel like I really, really needed a reminder of like what exactly
Like
I
you're a
did
bad
in
bitch.
2024.
You're a bad bitch.
Yeah, maybe
Remember
I
that.
am.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
I'm excited
Okay.
to see you take over. Bye, Bao. I love
Bye,
you.
Vitar.
Bye, bye.
Bye, Momos. Mwah!
Ah, She's kissing us. She's kissing us. She's asleep. Look at her.
Oh my God. I want to yap a little bit with you all because I didn't get to yap with you this morning, but I feel like I am lucid dreaming right now a little bit.
Hey, I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good.
Honestly, the bomb was really bad, but I breathed through it.
I'm not gonna leave right away. I want to yap with you a little bit. I just need to pee really quickly. I need to pee really quickly. I want to talk about how you enjoyed it, if you liked it, everything. I genuinely feel like I took it kind of like a champ. And the biggest thing was not breathing like this. Like when you breathe through your mouth, it hurts more.
But it was amazing. It was great. I'm telling you right now, I'm actually screw therapy. Next time I'm feeling sad, I am going to have a dab of the bomb. It's going to be so good. I'm so proud of her. She really opened up and she was so vulnerable. She was so vulnerable and she was so sweet. And I know how scary that is. Let me pee. Okay, before we like get into everything, let me pee. Let me put away the camera. The camera quality was good, right? It was fine. It wasn't like, it's a nice camera. I think I'm gonna keep it. Well, I wasn't gonna refund it anyway. I don't refund my stuff. Hold on. Let me unplug it just to I always, let me unplug it, let me go pee, and then I'm yours for a few hours. Give me. El Bobo was so brave and El Bobo was so cute. I love Bao a lot. She's so sweet. She's so hardworking. Let me go put also my yogurt and my milk in the fridge because it's